Hello everybody, hello, Merry Christmas and all that jazz. How are we doing? Right, let's just get that gone for the moment. We're gonna do the Santa route to Ravaniemi something. I can never pronounce the opinion. Ravaniemi, I think is how you butcher the pronunciation of that. But there we go. Right, it's just how are we doing? Yeah, we're all working. Okay, cool. And we're going to be following along with Chewy94. So if you don't know that chappie, very big YouTuber for flight sim. Yeah, we'll be following him along. Now, we're following along with him, should I say? Now, I've got some of my issues squared away with my scenery, but I've got other issues, and weirdly Chewy's just showing up as the default A321. I have no idea why. I've got some Z fighting on the UK 2000 scenery. I've got some trees that are dead. I just don't know what it's doing. It's really weird. I've reinstalled all my scenery, and yeah, it's just very odd. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. But I've now got JFK scenery, so we can do some more Concorde-y type stuff in the future. Not today. But yeah, we'll be doing some why is that guy slewing on the taxiway. That was weird. But yeah. So we've got good things for the future. I was going to follow along in a 707, but I want to log the hours with Bav. I don't know why, but yeah. So we're in the Bav aircraft today. There's Santa 261. Chewy's got Santa 1. We'll be on a similar call sign, which is a little bit annoying. But 261 is my Bav number, so that's why I've gone with that. So I am going to have Chewy's stream on.
Let me just see if I can up the gain or something a little bit. I won't be much. Is that any better? No, not really. What does Timmy press now? Is that any better? Ah, now I can hear myself. That's a little bit better.
Right, so yeah, I'm going to be a tiny bit
distracted. Down a tad for you guys potentially, but now I can hear myself. Are we all loud and clear for you guys? Can you hear everything okay? Hopefully you can. But good afternoon. Welcome everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We've got 2 more days of streaming before the week finishes. All okay on sound. Okay, good. Good. We have got another sub. It is Patrick to start.
Let's get ourselves set up here.
Can we please give Patrick a nice
welcome back? In fact, say what we'll do. Let's put the batteries on.
Good day. Thank you very much for the 9 months, mate.
We've got external power.
Thank you for your 9 months. Appreciate that. But good afternoon, everybody. Welcome.
Excellent.
Welcome. Another cheer, and it's JBS. Thank you very much, dude.
Well, let's get the PFDs going. So a bit brighter, I think. There we go. That's a bit better.
Oh, there you go.
IRSs can go to nav.
Cheer. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome down to Gatwick with no drones in sight for us in the sim.
No drones in sight. Yeah, very true.
It's a brand
okay,
new
so
sub.
let's get the PFD set up.
Prime sub. Dan, thank you very much as well.
Which we need align IRSs first of all. And we're going to do EGKK-EFRO01. I have a company route, or at least I should have a company route.
Twitch Prime sub, mate. Welcome. Right. Let me just see if I can configure this. I'm not doing too well with production.
The flight number is actually BA8602. We're going to be at flight level 370. index
Can
is
we
a
please
good
give Scott
question.
Nurse
Are
a
we on
welcome back? Thank you
20?
very much for the 4 months.
Standard 20? It is the standard 20.
The best 4 months. I'm glad you think so.
There we
Thank you,
go.
mate.
Our
Finally
alternate
fixed
is
Twitch Prime. Good, good. Well, welcome
ES
again, Dan. Thank you. You missed your flight.
PA.
Have to wait 6 hours to your next available flight.
PA.
Oh dear.
And I haven't got a route to that.
Arch
Our block fuel is
Finder,
10.1 tons. Reasonably long
Nice.
flight this. 3 hours.
Another
And
sub. We've got a
so.
train forming already.
Right,
It's
so
Tank 787 with 7 months. Thank you, mate.
we're going to be using flat 1 and up
Thank you very much indeed,
0.3.
Tank
I've already
47.
calculated
Welcome back.
that. And our flex temp from TPC is
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you as well, my
45
dude. Thank you very much indeed for the 7 months.
with a V1 of
Gatwick is finally back open
145,
again. It's finally back open.
VR
again in the real world.
152,
And, I guess we're celebrating
and a
that,
V2
even though
of
we planned to do this trip
154.
Today,
Transition
way
is,
before
well, it depends on the
havoc
SID we
that's
get, I
gone
suppose,
on
but no, in fact, no, because all the
Gatwick and
transitions are
stuff.
going to be the
But,
same,
yeah,
aren't
we're
they?
down on the ground at
Transition
LGW. Hopefully we'll have a,
altitude, is it the
good
standard
flight today.
6,000?
Another double sub coming through. It's Flight Sim Operations with 11 months.
It is, but I can't see it. Might
Thank you
not
very
be
much indeed, Flight Sim
6,000.
Operations, for your 11 months. Welcome back. We love back to you.
The
as well.
transition
Thank you, dude.
6,000, yes,
Almost
it
a
is.
year.
Thrust
And Alex, is it
reduction.
2 years. My God.
Right, so, well, let's have a look. Before we
Thank you
make the
very much
turn, we
indeed,
need to
Mr.
be
Alex
above
Boosted,
1,500 feet.
4 months. My God.
So
2 years. Welcome back, mate. Welcome back.
we'll do 1,500 on the thrust reduction.
2 years. Bloody hell.
Engine out acceleration, we'll
Casey, nice.
do
thanks,
the
yeah,
next
pretty
one,
much.
which is 3,200.
Gatwick grounds call sign on VATS yesterday was drone ground. Oh no. Oh no. It was -8 and snowing there this morning.
Cool,
Really?
okay.
Bloody
Let's
hellfire.
flick
Well, we're flying real
the
time today, so I hope you
radios
guys don't
on,
mind.
and we're going to
See
go
the
over
background
to
of the sim right now.
Gatwick
We have
ground, or
the
drone
sunset.
ground of
So,
121.
pretty much, well, all of this flight is going to be at
decimal
night time, which I hope you guys don't mind.
1,
I guess
2,
I could
1
change the time of day
decimal.
if it's a real problem, but I thought we'd fly real time today for a little bit of a
Decimal
change in
8.
Europe.
And then Gatwick approach is 126.25.
Welcome to you all. As I say, we are
So we'll get that
flying,
pre-keyed in, ready to rock
today.
and roll
We
in.
are doing a British Airways charter flight that they do every single year.
Excrement.
And they
Let's
fly
put some
a
lights on,
very
actually.
cool
Oh, wow,
site
all the
of,
gain.
Santa 1. XMS.
That'll be going on there. That's on auto. That'll be on there.
Well, we are British Airways, but we're not Speedbird or anything like that. We are Santa 001, which is a very
we'll put parking
interesting
brake on.
call sign indeed. But we're off to Lapland
We'll
today.
score 2,000 for the
an airport
moment,
in
but that will
Lapland,
change when we get our clearance.
Ravaniemi, where I visited in Milan.
We need to put the middle
and, we're
the
gonna take the,
MFDs
British
on.
Airways
There we
A320
go.
to Gatwick, so it should be good.
Excellent.
Peter with a 2-month sub coming in next. Thank you very much, Peter.
We can stick on the overhead. I'll tell you what, let's get my chase planer. Cockpit overhead. Here we go. That's a better view, isn't it?
Thank you very much
Nav
indeed,
lights
Peter,
can
for a
come
2-month free
on.
subscription. Welcome back to the
Wing
crew,
lights
mate.
can
Thank
come
you.
on. There's
Yeah,
the
Is
seatbelts,
the
no
solstice anyway?
smoking
Yeah, I
can
mean,
come
it's gonna be
on.
dark once we got up to Finland
Where's the
anyway,
logo?
but-
Oh, yeah, that is
I
logo.
thought we'd fly real time today. Why the hell not, eh? Why the hell not?
Excellent.
So let me just have a look and see if we're-
Gatwick, 126.825, away.
Now, I think
Awesome.
that's a
Nick
bit
Opposed
low.
to
Just figures my device,
Today, hello as
66
well.
correct, thank you.
Is I don't have a sub count command. Sorry, my dude.
So
Mr. B Cam is here. Paul Git is here.
let's
Hello,
turn
everybody,
that
good
down a
afternoon.
bit.
Right. Just on a quick one, guys. I am gonna start off on VATSIM. However, I'm gonna be that guy that says that there's no guarantee that I'm gonna stay on VATSIM. If it gets like it did yesterday at Milan, I'm gonna log off. I don't like to be that guy who just says he's gonna do a flight on VATSIM and then logs off halfway through. But it got stupid at Milan last night again, and people didn't know what courtesy was. So if there's a risk of that happening again today, I'm just going to log off and continue on with the flight, alright? So if you are going to join in, please make sure you at least know what we're doing on the network and have some courtesy for other aircraft, because it's just not going to work otherwise, to be honest with you. It's not going to work otherwise. But yeah, we are flying out of Gatwick today.
I'm going to turn the volume down on VPOD.
Super 2208, taxi Lima, Papa, Alpha Sierra, hold Alpha 2.
Doesn't seem to have done anything, but never mind.
Planning, so we'll we'll do that now.
Copy from Taxi Lima, cut down Alpha Sierra and hold Alpha 2.
So, latest information is...
Let's do it. Oh no, we'll switch across. We'll switch across.
Information Victor. Runway news 26 left.
So let's go straight
Dry. Oh, right, I've done my calculations based upon a wet runway, but never mind.
So this is what
transition. Oh, transition 7500. Right, well, that's not what's on the chart.
Can we please get some love in the chat?
But okay. Surface wind 250 degrees, 16 knots. Quite windy, but it's on the nose more or less. Visibility's good. Few or more clouds at 3100. Temperature 12 degrees, a whopping 12 degrees. Dew point +6, QNH 1004.
How are you supposed to learn Vaxxam if newbies should not join the servers? Rex, do you mind finding the exact second where I said newbies shouldn't join the server? That's not what I'm saying whatsoever. Please don't put words in my mouth, mate. Please don't do that. Robbie, hello, how you doing? Good afternoon. Santa is in Greenland. No, he's in Lapland. Right, anyway, this is the preparation checklist. So, it literally is.
So we are using the co-pilot.
Both on.
Electrical power.
A chart of
external power is on.
Navigation lights.
Like that. I don't quite know.
On.
Engine master.
Both off.
Engine mode selector.
Various different
checked normal.
Landing gear lever.
Checked.
As well and stuff.
Parking brake.
However,
on.
PA do it. So
flaps.
Checked position.
Speed brake lever.
Today with,
checked retracted.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Transponder mode.
Sorry that I'm not in
checked standby.
Radio control panel.
So
On.
we need to plan it,
recall.
get a flight time, see how long it's going to take us today.
Checked.
Anti-skid.
On.
Yeah.
Flight director.
Right.
On.
Code.
Emergency lights.
Into PFPX we go there
Set.
straight away. Shared Von Dutch,
No
hello,
smoking
how are you doing?
signs.
Good afternoon. Yeah,
Set.
Lapland is
On.
northern
Anti-ice.
Finland, that's correct.
Off.
Northern
Probe
Finland.
window.
Have you heard about the MTEX update? Yes, I've heard it's like
Ventilation
like 9
panel.
gigabytes or something like
Is
that.
checked.
Electric
It's pretty
panel.
Crazy.
Checked.
Right.
Fuel pumps.
So the flight number today is actually BA8602.
Set on.
Hydraulics.
However, the call
Is
sign
checked.
is
Acubrake pressure.
XMS261.
Checked.
Ground proximity warning system.
We are out of Gatwick.
On.
GKK,
Electronic flight control
and we
system.
are off to EFRO.
On.
Or
Adios.
Ravaniemi.
So we're going up to 5,000 first of all.
Let me see if
Emergency
I've got a
equipment.
BA.
Is checked.
Checklist complete.
Okay, so that's the preliminary cockpit checklist. We should have all boarded by now. Yes, we have, and we've got fuel. That's good as well. So we can close the doors.
Dash GAT K for the aircraft today.
Hang on, have we loaded
we're in
everything?
an A320-232 today.
No,
There we go.
because I didn't open the cargo doors.
All passengers are aboard.
Which stand? I don't know at the moment.
Before
Please
start
don't park
checklist.
around the airport. There's thousands of parking spots.
Windows and doors.
Right, random payload in. Fuel.
Why is it not?
We'll go EU ops. I'm going to take an extra 45 minutes on top. 'cause you
Closed
never
and
know when they have
locked.
to hold or
APU.
something like that if it's crazy. And then BAV
Set
have
on.
actually got a route
APU
on the
bleed.
website. I have no idea if it's correct or not.
Load cargo.
Imagine it
Okay,
is.
cool.
So we're going to put in the route that BAV has given us. And
So,
then-
where's my pen gone? Right, so we're Santa 261, we're at stand 17. We've got information Victor. Yeah, that hasn't changed. On a queue of 1004, and we're in an A320. And it's... Right, I've got to remember how to bloody pronounce this.
And today it's going to give
Ravaniemi.
Yeah, 3 hours on the dot.
I'm going to absolutely butcher the pronunciation of that.
So it's quite a long flight. The plan is to do.
Gatwick ground, good afternoon, Santa 261, A320 at stand 17. We have information Victor, QNH 1004, IFR clearance to Ravaniemi, please.
Central 261 go, good afternoon, cleared to Ravaniemi, flying 1 X-ray departure, 6247.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
So again, it was the 1 X-ray, I missed the actual SID, and it's 6427 in the box for Santa 261.
1004. Check. Beacon light.
Central 261 is displaying at 1 X-ray, if you're unable that, it will be the correct 4 X-ray.
Yeah, can we take the Klaxon 4 X-ray, please? I've not got the latest air rack, Santa 261.
Central 261 is flying Klaxon 4 X-ray.
Right, okay, so Clacton 4 X-ray. So let's go into flight plan. No, no, hang on, keep clicking buttons until I find the thing I'm looking for. Oh, it's been so long. There we go, departure. Okie dokie.
No.
So, 26 left.
Lovely. So that is our flight plan saved on PFPX and exported.
Oh, I say
So
4
we'll
X-ray,
get
we
flight
haven't got
plan
them.
in company routes. Gatwick to Rovaniemi today. And there we
Oh,
go,
balls.
there is
No,
our
I've got it.
routing. That's what we can expect. Lovely. Let's go and file it on VATSIM as well.
So, it was the Frame 1 X-ray.
EGKK-EFRO, and then I will pop the flight plan into Active Sky, just so we get some better accurate winds. Oh, and it's MCK! Hello again! MCK, thank you very much for your brand new Twitch Prime sub. Definitely been a subscriber here on the channel before. Thank you so much. Can we please give MCK a nice warm welcome back to the crew? Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, mate. How many subs do I have now? I don't know at this exact second. I will check in a moment. Let me just load up like my flight plans and stuff, and then I'll have a look for you, buddy. Right, let's also do the stuff on nav. So what are we cruising at today?
Speedbird 2208, contact up direct 126 825.
Soft.com. Somebody's just popped the link in the chat. Lucas has popped it in there. Yeah,
Right, so Frame 1 X-ray, I've just sent him a private message because I don't want to sound like it's about on frequency, even though I'm sounding like a twat on stream, but there we go. I don't want to put Chewy off, that's the main thing.
Got the right registration that I'm using. That all looks good. That's the route that we've used. So we can tick that. We're like, this flight departed 5 hours ago. I think it's already about to do the return flight.
So, right, cargo is fully loaded now, so we now can shut the
Right,
doors.
let's tick that, and then hopefully we won't forget it today and have any interest with it. Cool, right, okie dokie. So, we've got it on Avlasoft, we've got it on VATSIM, Active Sky, I've got the flight plan on there, and it is good to go with Merlin. Right, we can get sorted then, we can get into the aircraft.
Okay, so let's get back to our checklists. So we're ready for push, actually.
Nice.
We are pretty much bob on ready for push.
Turn down the sound.
So doors are closed, so let's just have a quick look-see outside. Look at that, lovely jubbly. Something weird's gone on there. So Frame 1 X-ray we'd like.
Who's the fairest one of all?
And I need to get my taxi
good to see you as well. It's quite busy on the ground. I mean, it usually
on
can get pretty darn busy.
that one. Sorry, that's on to the screen. Right.
Obviously, with recent news and things, it's no surprising that it's
So,
more busy. So yeah. Cool, right, okie dokie. So, into the aircraft.
let's just check Frame is up to 5,000. Yes, it is.
I don't see I'm connected to VATSIM.
In fact, actually, we ended up at 6,000.
Got documentation for the software, mate. Tells
And then let's just make sure that the limits are in here. Yes, 5,000. We've got all that in there. But that's all good. Good and
how are you
correct.
departing with you today? Flying to Jersey. Very nice, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Can you try and find your drone? Ha ha ha.
Right, I'm just going to very quickly go and get some bits and bobs, and I might go and make myself another brew, and then we'll get ready for push in 2 minutes.
Thank you. Right, so let's go and get ourselves set up. As I say, we are off to Ravaniemi, so we need to get the aircraft rocking and rolling. Welcome down to Gatwick, by the way. Again, quite a bit of traffic around. We're departing in real time, so we're going to have sunset on departure, or we may just miss sunset by the time we get out of here. Depends how quickly we can get out and how busy it is. We're in GKK-L, as I've said a couple of times. British Airways Airbus A320 232 with the IAE engine variant, so we're going to have some nice performance today, and a nice roaring takeoff roll. Hopefully it should be good. Nice lighting in the cockpit today. Yeah, it should be good. It should be good. Right, so overhead. Let's go and do some sort of a flow thingy type thing for here and get that going. Are we doing the return? So the plan is most likely to do the return tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll be here until like midnight tonight. However, I've got no idea what we're going to do when we finish this flight. Right, so Adair's on there. We don't need to touch anything else on there at the moment. We're going to put the center tanks off, but put the right and the left tanks on. We're on the external power, so that's all fine. I'm going to put nav and logo to 2. I don't know if it makes a difference. Put that there. I don't need any of the other lighting. I don't think I need the dome light at the moment either, so that's fine. And I'll leave the seat belt. I'll leave the no smoking light on auto. I don't know if BA do that, but that's fine. How long is the flight? 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. So, constraints we want on my left-hand side, and we'll put the VOR needles on, and then we'll put airports on the other side as well. Down to the ECAM displays. Click clear on any of the warnings that we've got. And we've got 7 minutes
Oh, Pippa. That's my seat. That's my seat, animal. You've got your own seat there.
Just going to put that to auto.
Okay, so we're ready for push and start.
Charlie or anything.
So.
And then we put the parking brake on. Do I like more Boeing or
oh, that was true.
I couldn't really give a like a fair.
And ground Santa 261, stand 17, ready for push and start, please.
I'd never flown a wide body, like a long haul Airbus before. Got the tomato shade working, thanks for your help. No worries, Sam, no worries at all. You love the haircut, not joking. Thank you. I will pass that message on to my barber. Cool. So,
did that not come through or something?
We've got the jetway connected. We can go and get all of our fuel on board now and start the boarding process. And then we'll have a look at weather, and then we'll get the flight planning. And by the time we've done all of that, hopefully...
Ground Santa 261, stand 17, ready for push and start.
Did you find the performance at Alicante?
All stations, Gatwick ground is closing. Contact Gatwick Director 126.825. Away.
Oh.
So, fuel. I'm not going to do the fuel thing via GSX because it's just an absolute faff. It really is.
Okay, so we're on Gatwick Dictator then.
Into the aircraft straight away.
Speed of 31 Tango, welcome to Gatwick, right onto 0left, short Romeo.
And that's going to be about 7,000...
If you're right turn, left, short Romeo area, speed 0 Tango. Speed of 2208, 26 left, take off surface winds 290 degrees, 16 up.
So we're going to be taking...
Take off from 26 left, speed of 2208.
So that's going to be 11,000... I'm going to round it up. We're going to go...
Oh, I'm missing the slot here. Slot.
On the flight plan, it gave me 11,465. We'll round it up to 11,500.
Gatwick Dictator, good afternoon. Santa 261, stand 17, ready for push and start, please.
We're pretty busy, as you would expect. So, max zero fuel weight is 61.0.
Santa 261, go direct lows, 6247.
But again, you would kind of expect that.
My apologies, 6247 in the box, Santa 261.
So, yeah. Zolo, hello, how you doing? Seb, good afternoon. Have a great Christmas, and what a great...
Oh, 6427.
Thank you, buddy, and you too. Tom, hello, good afternoon.
Santa 261, thank you, stand 17, push and start, please.
Facing west, Santa 261.
Ravaniemi is a nice airport. It is indeed. It is.
Oh my god!
So that's that in
What is
there.
wrong with
What
this?
we can do is request boarding straight away.
Oh no, that was me.
Go into here and request boarding.
6427. There we go.
Jane, hello, how you doing?
Right, okay, facing west, right, well that's easy, so that's tail to the left. Which is the only way we can go.
Am I all ready for Christmas? Nope. I have not done any wrapping or anything
Flight deck
yet.
to ground.
Go ahead, sir.
I love how the
Ground, we have ATC clearance for push and start. Please confirm ground equipment and services are clear.
Yabu,
Roger.
hello, how you doing? Mars, good afternoon, mate. Actually, in a gap.
Aspen at 2 Tango, calling short town.
Steering pin is in position, and we're ready when you are, Captain.
Right. So,
Start
That's
push.
Leeds 31 Tango, take left up Romeo, Juliet, stand 16.
Please release your parking
Parking brakes released.
Moving into the 16.
Let's have a look at the weather
Engines
net
at your
and see
discretion,
what
Captain.
we've got in store for us today.
Okay.
Starting engine 27 Lima, Keystone 109, Airbus A319, clear to do Ravaniemi. Engine 27 Lima, Whiskey, stand by 1.
Visibility is 10 nautical miles.
Yeah, said fighting's really sucky, isn't it?
Temperature 12 with a dew point of 6 and the QNH is 1004. No turbulence or icing or anything being reported, so it's a little bit windy. Well, it's 16 knots, but nothing too much. A little bit low pressure.
And there we go, we've got ignition.
That's about it. Nothing too crazy. Flying away from the daylight. EFRO add-on scenery, yeah. It's all on my add-on spreadsheet. I can't tell you what I'm going to get Mum and Papa Chewie for Christmas because they're here and they'll hear me. Well, actually,
Starting
to be fair,
number
they already
one.
know the main present because they chose it out. I've got them just like one or two silly little things as well.
Here we
Engine
go.
2 is stabilised.
We always do that.
Oh, I hit engine 1 a little bit early then, never mind.
They already know their main present because they chose it. Right, so 1004 goes.
Oh, ground is back,
there
1218.
as well. And then that's all happy. Let's go.
Keystone 27 Avenue, Station Victor, with Hotel to Ravaniemi and 12.
Victor 1450. Runway news is 26 left. Which we expected. Transition level 75. Surface winds are 250 at 16 knots. That's what we've got. Visibility 10 kilometers. Fuel at 3,000.
Ground EG27 Lima, Whiskey, stand 109, Airbus A319, resting current 2 meters.
So that's Victor, and that's exactly the same as what Active Sky.
Right, so they're going to be a massive train of
So
us.
that is good.
Yes, we've got Santa 1, which is Chewy, we've got Santa 2, Sveinungkastad, I hope I pronounced that
Engine 1 is stabilised.
moderately well.
And push back.
We've got me,
Ground
which is
TCO check.
Like for the amount of times people are
parking brake on.
drones in chat today, I think
Parking
that's
brakes are
probably
set.
right.
Okay then, Captain. Tow bar disconnected. Your nose steering pin is removed. All clear. Signal on the right. Have a good run, sir.
Taxi lights can come on.
Sure, yeah, we're off to see Santa.
Go can go to auto.
Lovely.
After start
So,
checklist.
let's go
Yeah.
into
And
Quick look at the overhead.
Net.
menu and then
APU
FM
bleed.
Oh, that is on.
Set off.
APU
Don't want the
master.
dome on.
in it,
Set off.
Ground
APU's
spoilers.
away now.
and we can pop
Set.
in the departure.
Rudder trim.
Checked 0.
Pitch trim.
EGKK-EFRO.
Pitch trim at 0.3. Up.
TCO, sorry about that. Cleared Ravaniemi, frame 1 X-ray departure, squawk 6243.
EGKK-EFRO we are today, and
Cleared Ravaniemi from T1 direction, frame 1 X-ray departure, squawking 62, relay TCO, thank
Flight
you.
controls.
Full left.
So that is correct.
Neutral.
Ground
up.
detection was here, stand
Full
109.
down. Neutral. Rudder.
Ground EG27
Full right.
719, Airbus A319, pressing clearance to Ravaniemi, please.
Not giving me full left, but it is.
It is 27 Lima Whiskey, go to ground, please. Good afternoon, cleared Ravaniemi, frame 1 X-ray departure, squawk 6235.
is FS Spotlight's free? It is indeed.
Checked.
Hand signal.
Squawk 6235, that's the 4 X-ray departure for
Yay,
EG27 Whiskey.
perfect.
Okay, so we're ready for taxi.
Oh.
27 Lima Whiskey, the frame 1 X-ray departure.
It's fine. Cruise level is correct, and then we'll just put the cost index of 25. Bear
Could you
with me.
send that by message, because I
Is
can't,
this
thank you.
250,000? Yes, it is, yeah. Are there going to be any flights in best moments today? We've watched them all, I think. We're up to date on all of them, if I'm not mistaken. I bought
Brown Santa 261 ready for taxi.
You'll have to contact the developer, mate. There's
My
no way
bad.
I'm going to know what that error is, I'm afraid. Sorry, dude. No way at all, mate. Sorry, mate. When I go on the dollars, though, it's saying it's £20. It should
Brown Santa 261 ready for taxi.
no. Dave, hello, mate. Good afternoon. How was the darts yesterday?
261, Kilo,
Well,
Papa, hold Papa 1.
right.
Kilo Papa holding at Papa 1, Santa 261.
Well, so
Okay, so brakes away.
Ground, good evening. Norfolk A2, 737, and 106 with
Bit of throttle. Let's get us a rolling.
cool.
Norfolk A2, go down, good afternoon. Clear Ravaniemi, frame 1, X-ray departure, squawk 6564.
Ravaniemi via Rockco.
Taxi.
We've been told is a very
Brake
weird
check.
routing.
Can you repeat that
Level
please?
crest.
Norfolk
Check
A2.
0.
The bad website gave for
Check.
routing.
Norfolk A2, back to frame 1, X-ray, Foxtrot, Yankee, Upper November, Echo 1, X-ray.
Checked.
Santa
Slide instruments.
001. That's
Checked.
Frame 1, X-ray, and
TO
squawk
config.
654,
Set.
Norfolk
Checklist
A2.
complete.
Today we can go and have a look at the display capture.
Brake speedbird 82 Sierra. If you can't accept the frame 1 X-ray, it will be the Clacton 4 X-ray.
Starting the stream and restarting.
4 X-ray, comes very much to 82 Sierra.
Right. Let's go and have a look at the electronic flight bag out with the departure routing.
X 161, requesting cover clip to Ravaniemi information. Big
Frame 1 X-ray today.
X 161, you get the ground. Good afternoon, clear to Ravaniemi, frame 1 X-ray departure, squawk 6241.
And then at a max speed of 220 knots to
So this is the left turn onto November. We're taking the second left onto Papa.
Plane 1 X-ray departure, squawking 6241, X 161.
max speed 250 knots.
Channel 161, correct, brake, sector 261, taxi for November, hold Alpha 3.
5000 Detling level
Alpha 3 via Papa, sorry, via November was that, Santa 261.
Heading up the
7261, correct, Alpha November, hold Alpha 3.
as you can see,
Roger, Alpha November for Alpha 3, Santa 261.
is when we're going to be leaving the British Isles, and then
Oh, I did a little bit of a panic then because we just passed November.
and then all the way through Sweden.
Okay, all stations on Gatwick ground. If you have the updated AirAC, it will be the frame 1 X-ray departure to Ravaniemi. If not, let me know and you'll be getting the Clacton 9 Mike departure, Gatwick out.
Good controlling.
With 19 months, thank you, mate. Can we please get some love in the chat as well for Adam with a 19-month resubbing? Welcome back, thank you, dude.
Santa 261, contact Gatwick Tower 124.225, bye.
Over to Tower 124225, thanks for the ATC, bye bye.
Can we please get some love in the chat for Furtuck? Thank you for the 2 months, mate. I
Got
appreciate
Tower
it.
on 124225.
Gatwick D1 requesting clearance to...
I am very well, thank you.
Right, I'm gonna
Well too, mate.
do for
Below 4,000, why that? I don't know, you'd have to ask the people who made the chart, mate.
225.
I got 3 things accomplished last night. LEAL installed, FSX M4 immersion working, tomato shade working. Nice, nerd, good stuff. Another sub, and it's Paulie gifting a sub to Frost277. Hello, mate.
Oh wow, something's gone very, very weird.
Thank you very much indeed to Mr.
So we'll do the before
Flight
takeoff
attendants,
checklist.
seats for takeoff.
Oh yeah, no, that's 2 total gifted subs.
Before takeoff checklist.
For gifting another sub, and this time to Frost.
Brake temperature.
277.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Off.
Mels,
Engine
hello,
mode
how you
selector.
doing?
Gatwick Tower Santa 261 approaching Alpha 3.
Ravaniemi. Well, I've been in an A340.
TARA tilt above.
Exterior lights.
Set on.
Sliding tables.
Clear for takeoff 26 left, Santa 263.
Checklist complete.
Oh, 261.
Approaching.
What's
2,
delivery? Today we are
6,
flying with
left.
GeForce British Airways delivery today. Hey Alcho! Oh, you can see
Right then.
Approaching. 2, 6, left.
then fear not, I ran with not
On
seen.
runway. 2, 6, left.
Can you recommend
Take
a
off.
good VA that fly the
Man
A320
flex
with
SRS
Oh,
on runway.
Check.
Some of the lights look good.
Power set.
Right.
Very, very low flex temp here.
The FB is
I'm
not anymore.
quite on edge as to whether that's going to be enough power.
100 knots.
But
Checked.
TPC reckons it's good.
001, stand 24. We have information visitor clearance, please
Keeping us straight on the rudder.
Rotate.
What? Sorry, say again for Santa 261, you're very quiet.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Still can't hear you.
Gears up. Lights off.
Over to Director, thanks for the ATC, see you soon. Bye.
Flap 0.
Speed check. Flaps 0.
10 days left. Yeah, I know, Robert.
Hey.
Climb thrust.
Cool. So, 26.
Gatwick Director, hello again,
Takeoff
Santa
checklist.
261 just departed, 26 left on the frame, 1 X-ray.
Check normal.
Spoilers.
261 Gatwick Director, hello, with passing altitude.
Landing gear.
Gear up. Lights
Passing
off.
3,000 feet, here's the flash, Santa 261.
Set off.
Tax.
Both on.
261, thank you, climb now, flight up 130.
Checked.
Light level 130, Santa 261.
100. 4.
1004. Checked. Checklist complete.
There we go.
Straight out to Kilo Whisker 02, above 1,500 on route 229, fine. And then there's speed restrictions with the altitude restrictions, soon out at 5,000. And then frame finally at 6,250 knots as well as we pass that lane. Let's check the rest of the route through that came through on VATSIM, make sure we've got no discontinuities, no weird waypoints that should be in place. Ryan, hello, how are you doing?
I'm flying manually at the moment because I don't do enough of it. A bit tighter, really. I suppose I should probably follow the flight director.
Lovely. So, what we can do is we can copy the active flight plan into here. And
Transition
then if for whatever
altitude.
reason we need to return back to Gatwick.
Arrow reference set and cross-checked.
Check.
So we will just go on ILS for 26 left, no star,
That's a 261, no navigating direct dagger.
Oh, nav direct dagger, Santa 261. Right, dagger. Alright. Dagger? Where the hell's dagger?
Then, yeah. Already night time? Yeah, it is, unfortunately. We are flying real time today, and the sunset's darn early in Europe now, unfortunately.
President 175 is with you. 15 miles from Holly. Keeping flight level
Passing 10,000 feet.
10,
Lights off.
5. Residential 175 Gatwick Director, hello, landing on 26 left, no delay, lead holiday heading 050, 80.
I haven't got dagger on here.
Holly 050, flight level paper expecting 26
Oh,
left,
yeah.
residential 175.
Probably be out, I would imagine.
Dagger's the one before.
Nothing further, once you come to 2.8.
Today.
Over to Unicom, thanks for the ATC. See you soon, Santa 261.
Metric.
But I'll tell you what, we'll go direct Clacton.
Autopilot on.
And we can go to manage speed now as well.
Takeoff weight today is going to be 71.4. Pretty heavy.
Oh, that's because that's there. I want to go up to flight level 370, please.
400 today, and the CG is 32.
There we go. I must say, come on, textures, we are rocketing up. So let's sort that spy out. Let's toggle that. We are first off the block. For you to see that spy, I need to kill joystick cam, so there we go. Get a beautiful sunset, look at that.
We're not delivering Santa, we're going to visit him.
Screenshot. Let's sort that out. Bit of weather, but we're going round it. And we want to go over to Unicom 122 Decimal 8. Yeah, two champs, how you doing, mate?
Leave all of this stuff as it is.
Right, so
takeoff shift is 0.
I put YouTube. Come on. Oh, it's doing the thing again. Right, if I put YouTube on that screen,
I guess I could do it just to remind myself.
Bit of multi-screen admin here. It means I can see the comments. That would be good, wouldn't it? Interact with the viewers and all that jazz.
How do you even do that? I don't actually.
So up we go in pretty steady, nice climb now. All the way up to flight level 370. Ah, lovely. Who else have we got? Jersey 1.
Yeah. Right, flight directors can come on, and then we'll double check.
Anyone else going to? Oh, everyone's going to Ravaniemi. Holy crap. So there's us, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 other aircraft, and there's quite a few not filed yet as well. We're going to be heading up the train. Yeah, boy. Can you crash? No. Well, I can. I'm capable of crashing, but I don't need to try to crash. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some nice views, shall we? GoPro view. I do like that one. Dial back a bit. There we go. That's better.
How you doing, mate?
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Look at the wing. The IAG engines. Very nice. Flying, coming up to the Thames estuary now. Oh. Scenery's trying to sort itself out, but failing miserably.
Just a little bit of lighting on in here, just so we can see a little bit better what we're doing. And then we need to thank us.
Oh, massive leg spike. It's my. I know what it is. I know what it is. Bear with me, uno momento. Yes, it is that. Let's do.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Look, it's the FSUIPC autosave.
And when they start being produced.
Supposed to be the left wing, and it clearly isn't.
I'll be honest with you, mate.
So, I assume just by saying add-ons, you mean what add-ons am I using? So, I've got this aircraft is the Aerosoft Airbus A320. In terms of the clouds, that's Rex Soft Clouds, but I'm using Active Sky 2016 to actually get the weather. Textures are from Rex. And then scenery, that was the UK 2000's free version of Gatwick. And then I've got Orbex, Global, England, and Open Land Class Europe as well. The scenery for Ravaniemi is the freeware one that is on the Vaxium Scandinavia's website. I've not been there yet. Pleasure. Not a problem, Techno, sorry.
Increasing. I hope the tomato shake's okay. Green and Giant, they're all waiting for me to go, that's why, mate. Mr. Smokey, good afternoon. Lovely. So we are ready to go. That's all set up. Everything else there is good. We're on the APU now and got the parking brake set. All of our doors are closed. So we'll disconnect the GPU and the ground. All set there. Lovely. So prepare for pushback. Almost to the right. Gloop, hello Hayden! Final Christmas present has been bought, nice. And if they wait, you'll go offline. Well no, if I go offline, you'll go offline. There was, like, when I went offline yesterday to do the return trip from Milan back to Alicante, nobody completed that flight. Everybody who was online logged off, I think, from one person. Which was very funny.
So there's a bit of banter going on Chewy's stream here. They're all sat on there's 11, 12 of them sat on the ground waiting to depart, and they're all waiting for Chewy to go. And if they do that, it'll be carnage and he'll go offline. So, you know, what's the point? Get off the ground now and let's have an awesome Santa train going across the North Sea and Scandinavia. It'd be wicked. So let's actually have a look at the plan in the FMS and make sure it's not doing anything overly stupid.
It's definitely working. Yeah, there's definitely a profile.
Yeah, we just haven't really got much of a an approach. We might get some control.
Okay, ladies and gents, we're ready to go.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's a reasonable airport. We've got some ILS Yankees, a Zulu, a couple of RNAVs. So we're all right on the arrival. I don't need to get my panic on just yet.
Somebody's literally just said that it's working. Roger, after the Fino A319, yes, that's the taxi behind us, so pushing start facing east.
Oh. Yeah, stream course is a bit crap because I'm watching Chewy at the same time.
Might just be the lighting at the airport. Yeah. I think I'm going to hit that Santa 001 anyway, to be honest with you.
So we're clear of the weather now, so we can actually get rid of the anti-ice. Which will clean that up. Just got the no smoking warning, which is fine. We can go over to managed altitude now as well. The weather that's of interest is actually below us. I'm not too bothered about that.
Daniel, hello mate, how you doing?
And transponder can go right ahead. We've got speed of 7. Bad.
A time preview won't do anything because there's lighting on the apron. Well, there's only one person who can use the call sign at one time on Vaxim. Hey Declan! There we go. He started push. Sorry, he started taxi. So we can go.
2907 taxi Kilo Papa Alpha November hold Alpha 3.
Right then.
Taxi Kilo Papa Alpha hold
Engine
Alpha
start.
3.
Gatwick's busy. It usually is quite busy.
EG19 Charlie taxi right on the Papa hold Papa 1.
The last outside view shows a reflection profile tomato shade is good. Okay, cool. I mean, we're going to be flying at night anyway, so we're not going to see anything. Hopefully we'll be okay.
Thank you. Easy 84 Juliet Mike wants the company taxis behind, push and start.
Can I ask a question? You just did.
Uh,
Of course you can, Sam.
Company A320 passengers.
Haven't watched the stream in quite a long time, actually. I see the progress bar has made a comeback. It has, yeah. It made a comeback a couple of weeks
oh,
ago.
progress bar. That's a good point. Oh, yeah, mine's working. Hey, good.
I think we've got the old BA cabin package here. It's better than the normal one that I have on every other airline, though, actually.
Oh, who's in Swiss 001?
I said we were hoping to depart by about sunset
Easy 19
time.
Charlie continue taxi Alpha
good.
November hold Alpha 3.
Dunno.
It is very busy. Wait, initialize weights? What? Oh my god! Chewie! Oh my god!
Charlie continue taxi Alpha November hold
Oh
Alpha
my
3.
god! He's completely forgotten to put it! Oh wait, no, what's the zero fuel weight? Oh my Gideon, he's completely forgotten it. Oh my, oh my, oh dear. Oh dear.
Trans 290.
How have I forgotten to do that?
Papa 1.
Taxi Papa hold Papa 1, no trans 2907.
Now, fuel on board. There we go. Right, let's just reset flight direct. I don't know if it's going to make any difference, but I am just going to reset the flight directors in case that did anything whatsoever.
Presidential 175, take the first right on.
I don't think I've killed us.
And then Charlie.
My God, that's
1,
terrible,
4,
Chewie.
3.
How have you forgotten to do that? Low guy, you could download them and install them.
Charlie stands for 1-3.
Oh,
Presidential 175.
With the reflection,
Easy
is there
19
a
Charlie contact
key?
Gatwick Tower 124.
Sam, I have no idea what you mean, mate.
124 CG5. Thanks.
We've got a full cohort of control now at Gatwick. That's good. See if they all stay on after Chewie's gone.
No, our reflection profile is fine.
Last station call sign only.
Oh my God, that was scary.
He forgot to put his weights in.
Stand 1-1, push and start approved base.
Right, avail light on engine number 1. So we're good there. So you want the APU bleed off as quickly as possible. I'll turn the APU master switch off now.
Golf Alpha, you ready for clearance?
And then pack 2.
Any of the other guys got off the ground yet?
Control zone to the south.
No, they shot.
So weather.
Why is Speedbird 1
turbulence,
flying to
restricted wind
Frankfurt?
shear, ground spoilers can go to the arm
That's not
position.
Speedbird
That can
1
go back to
anyway.
norm.
But, do what you
Flaps
want.
to 1. We'll put that to TA so that we can squawk.
Where's that guy
Charlie
going?
back.
Oh, he's going to Ravaniemi.
Trim needed to be 0.8 down. So that's there.
God,
And then
he's
we'll do a check.
Qantas 9, Perth to London Heathrow. You nutter.
Shadies, hello as well. What dynamic lighting are you using for
Jeebus, that is a flipping long way. Ay carumba.
Razzie, that depends on what airspace
Oh, sorry, that's...
you're in, but yeah.
Oh no, that is in the thing. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know if you mean like separation as in altitude or...
That's a bloody long way. He's got to be on fumes by now. And we might do another flight after this. We won't do the return, but we might take a I've got a hunking for a Harrier jump jet. See if we can take the GR4 out for a bit of a geflugen around the UK. Hello, Pipsqueak. We want cat cam.
Juliet and Mike to Mike.
Possible.
Santa 001. Right, taxi light on. As we've been given. Taxi,
No,
parking brake,
you're on
please,
telly.
I think I'm gonna edit the
Right.
brightness on the screens a little bit, maybe once we get into the air. But let's get going.
Speaker.
Golf Alpha.
Hey, Yazor.
Tango's, straight ahead onto 08 left, hold Delta 1.
Yeah, I don't know why it looks so blue, but
Oh, is that nice? Good itch.
it looks
Got a
very
spot
green,
there,
and
have I?
I don't know why.
Oh.
2907, contact the
No,
tower,
no, no.
124.225, bye-bye.
Ollie, thank you for the chair. A very Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you very much for the cheer, Ollie. Thank you, dude. And thank you to NPT as well for the 5-month resub. Thank you very much indeed, NPT, for the 5-month resub. Welcome back.
So, up and away. We're almost there. 1,000 to go.
I have never heard that one before. Thank you, mate. Kappa. Where are we going? We are flying to Ravaniemi today. Yeah.
Delta 001, contact the tower, 124.225,
124.225 for Santa 001.
Look at that, we're a good 10 degrees. Sorry, I just I just smoked the camera. My bad. Let's get rid of cat cam now. She's turned her back on you. Oh, I've done something I didn't mean to do. Oh, balls! I don't know what I've done. Oh, smeg it. Oh no! Oh, it's all gone wrong. Oh, what have I done? Go. Huzzah! We're back.
Mr. Josh, we don't know what products. Well, we've got an idea on some products, but we don't know what products are going to be released at the moment. So it's pretty good then. Right. So we will do a takeoff config test, which has come back as normal for us at the moment, and I think we're number 5 for departure. So it is busy. Do you remember the first ever payware scenery you bought? Yeah, I bought Aerosoft Heathrow, the boxed version. It wouldn't even load in because my computer was so bad. I've actually still got the box. I discovered it the other day. I got it in like, I don't know, 2008 or something. I don't remember. Lucas, good afternoon as well. I'm not going to be able to watch it now, NPT, buddy, but thank you for the link. What time will you fly to Hong Kong again? We're flying to Hong Kong on the 1st of January. And we'll be there, I don't know exactly what time. It'll be sometime in the, like late afternoon, early evening UK time.
What am I
If I
do? Because these guys are slow as shit.
I couldn't work for a month.
Bring our cost index down for a bit. Let everyone catch up a bit, but not too much, because I don't want to concertina accordion everyone. But we're going to be well ahead. Means we get dibs on the best parking spot, of course. So what I can do, actually, look at the chart.
So there's the Finnair A319. We've got another company aircraft, the BA, ahead of us. Another EasyJet, a Norwegian 73, and then there's a Flybe Embraer there as well.
Decent length runway here at Ravaniemi. I'll show you all this in a bit. Not a huge number of parking.
You've got to give a little bit more detail than just that, mate. I can't really say
Parking
yes or no
stands.
to that.
So star. Right, what are we coming in on?
Daniel, hello. Wurzel. Dan J is here. Welcome everybody. Just coming in.
The Nemic 1 Delta is what it reckons.
Oh, nobody does that. Nobody does that.
None of them. Okay, let's do this the hard way. Nemgu. Oh, sorry, the Nemgu 1 Delta. So yes, this one here into then Ropov. And then it might be a straight in approach. What's the weather at the moment? EFRO. 140 for 4 knots. Well, we can take a 4 knot tailwind.
Chewie hasn't acknowledged you. I'm sorry, it's not deliberate, but hello, I acknowledge you.
But that's a bit weird.
Are we all going to EFRO? I don't know. I don't know. I can try and have a look.
Yeah, now give 1 Delta into Ropov.
There's loads.
Yeah, so we would have to be landing with a slight tailwind going that way. We'll have a look at the charts in a bit anyway.
Oh dear. I should have taken more fuel. What did I just log on to? Gatwick.
Right, Santa 2's up. North Shuttle's up.
Yeah, Dan, yeah, we can have a look at it. Yeah.
Finnair's up. Shanex is up.
Event? No, no Vatsim event.
Speedy Birdie 82 Sierra's up.
Gatwick on Vatsim, it's always busy.
Right, okay, so we are actually getting up and about then. That's good. So let's have a look at the arrivals.
Mr. Chewy, hello.
So we're going to be landing about 6 minutes ahead of the next guy. Oh, he's coming in from Manchester actually. 20 minutes ahead of the next one coming from Gatwick.
Right, we're ready to go.
And 20 minutes
whenever, we get the call.
after the guy behind from Gatwick.
Am I streaming on Saturday? Yeah, I'm streaming tomorrow, and then that will be the last stream until next Thursday. So there'll be no streams on Sunday, Monday.
Well, that's okay. We can didgeridoo that. And I'll stick with the low cost index.
Before Christmas, and then I'll be back on the 27th. I'll be streaming again. Where did I get the EFRO scenery? Flying Media has just linked you the X-Plane scenery, which is no good when we're not in X-Plane. Thank you, Flying Media. It's freeware. If you just search, it's called Ravaniemi Revisited. What's my January schedule looking like? At the moment, I've pretty much got like nothing on whatsoever. I need to see. Oh well, I've got a gig on the 23rd. But it's fine because.
Right, so I don't need the charts yet, so let's get rid of them. But we're doing all right. Let's have a look at our progress. Optimum 3. Yeah, okay. So there's no point doing a step climb or anything like that. We're good. Good on altitude.
Beautiful. Hopefully we get some nice news by the time we get out.
Yeah, we've got a bit of nose up there, so we don't really want to go any higher.
Guys. Streaming New Year's Day? Yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming.
I know what we need. BRB.
I think there is something weird with this profile. It shouldn't be looking like this shade of blue still.
There we are. Bit of that just to kill the smell. What do we got?
Right, that's our call to go.
Nipa! Nipa! Oh. Oh, it's Citra. Forged in Cornwall. Oh god, Citra. I don't like Citra. Hops. But a well. Geared into untapped. Let's have a look what it's like.
It's fine because when I
Oh Jesus, that's very Citra. Oh Christ. Christ on a stick. Oh no, I don't like it. Nice enough beer, like, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just not my taste. Oh, flipping out. Really bitter.
I guess I'm used to it being hectic, so this seems calm, but this isn't hectic to me, I don't think. Right, we're going to mute alerts for departure, folks, as we always do.
Right, there's that sorted. Okie dokie.
It's hectic, Chewie, I can't handle it. Is it? If this is hectic, I dread to think what it can sometimes be like in other places. This is fine so far. Park, you bloody idiot! I love you! I will replay that alert later. Thank you for the 2 months. And you can tell he did it deliberately with the darn kappa. I bet.
Right, so Chewie's just about to go pedal to the metal.
That resubscribe button for ages, waiting for the moment that I muted the alerts on. Thank you, mate. Right. Stop the chrono. Amflex, SOS, runway.
So we're 32 minutes ahead of Chewie's set-off time. Alright. We're in the way.
Hello, Captain. Would you like some coffee?
No, mate, I've got beer. Would you like some coffee? G'day. Don't need coffee, got beer in the flight deck today. Oh yes, sirree Bob. Lee got up before mid-length, so I wonder what he was using for his performance count. We were good on a huge D-rate then.
That's a view and a half. Look at that.
And Chewie is up. So I'll tell you what we'll do.
It's knocking about a bit.
This is going to look ridiculous. Oh, flipping out! We're going to be similar time to the Speedy Birdie and the Thomas Cook.
Yeah, we've got to be below 4,000 before we can get to 5,000.
Was it Kestrel?
God damn those blue textures. I guess I'm not going to get handed over to approach, so I'm just going to switch over. Two's back on the tour. Gatwick approach, good evening. Santa 001 through 3,600. 70 and Scorpion IDF for 001. I just said Gatwick approach, not direct, so that's like a sin.
C19 Charlie, resume navigation.
So the sun's gone down now, it's dark. we're flying northeast,
Where
north,
should I fly?
north,
Doesn't
north,
matter
or
what
east,
flight.
really.
Fly from London Heathrow to London Gatwick, but the long way round. Yes, around the pond. No presents for Chewie, right? What's the sin? I called Gatwick Director Gatwick Approach. I don't know why I just said it. I wasn't thinking. Wurzel, it's weird with the temperatures in this aircraft. I've given up looking at it and trying to sort it out. Off goes the Norwegian 73. Flight level 100, center 00. Thrust line open, climb nav. Set standard on there.
Oh. Yeah, not much to do now. We're sat in cruise.
And then our next frequency is 1228.
We'll just keep playing the Santa train. Saving a bit of fuel. People start catching us up, which I don't think they're gonna, but we'll
So nice with those colours in the
we'll go
sky
back up
and
to
the
cost 20.
trees and the
Or higher if
and
need be.
everything like that. Very nice.
But it's not going to be much quicker.
Still don't know why you've got this massive blue texture on the aircraft. I have base and vector for black marble. And there we go, off we go.
001,
Level 130, no navigation direct plane for sector 001, thank you. That's a lovely direct. I will take that any day of the week. Right, there's 100.
I have some drink for you, Captain. Here you are.
Yeah, thank you.
Here we are, on our way. I'll get an ETA in a second. How much does vector hurt frames in advance? What Orbex vector? Depends what you have activated in it. The Grinch is off to see Santa. I know the Grinch, I love Christmas. Giovanni, if you're getting an OOM in 4.4, that's more likely that you've got a problem with your RAM having a memory leak. I don't think that's an Aerosoft A320 that's causing an OOM in 4.4. Right. So, up to 35,000 we go. We're still going open climb because there's the restriction at frame. Is there a way I can restrict the speed? Unrestrict the speed, because it's 250 at frame as well, which it's holding us at the moment. I can't remember if there's a way I can... It's managed, isn't it? What's the way you do it again? I've completely forgotten. Delete the restriction in the MCDU. Oh, that's not it. We have to stay under 250 on flat pan right side. Oh, there we go. Right, so now I can go just climb now. There we go, of course, that's it. We be on our way.
Oh, well, this is nice and chilled, isn't it?
There's London City Airport.
Do some cinematic
Just
views.
through the clouds in the distance. There's some shit. That it, really? And there we are, on our way. Look at these colours in the sim. I'll take the seatbelts on in about a second. Yeah, flight time is about 3 hours today, folks, so probably going to be about, I don't know, well, I'd say including all the traffic, probably about like 3 hours from now, 19:15 Zulu. Maybe not that long because we've been in the air 10 minutes, but we'll say 1910 Zulu for an ETA, alright? Put that up to the top for you lovely folks there, and then we'll release the passengers. That's really late, I could have done it a lot earlier. And there we are, we're on our way. Yeah, it's saying 1912 right now, and that's without the arrival in. And we'll hopefully have a little bit of a tailwind and stuff. Can I show outside views? I'm pointing with my outside views because for some reason my aircraft is flipping blue. Yeah, I think we need to have a good discussion about that Orbex Armor update. Some of you spotted my comment in the Twitter chat about it last night. Farewell, son.
Ooh, look, we got the Milky Way.
Ice 28 and 20. I'm not a horribly aircraft. Did I just miss takeoff? W? Yeah. Yeah. We took off 10 minutes ago.
Right, okay. Well, I'm going to leave you with these views for 5 minutes or so. I'm just going to head to the little boys' room and get myself some toast, I think.
So, basically, Orbex are, sorry, that was just Mungo's mother confirming our date tomorrow night. I'm back now. Link to the FS Elite page? Yeah, they've got it, haven't they? Yeah, we'll have a good look at the roadmap and everything. No, sorry, that was a friend of the family who's basically our financial advisor. Tells us what to do to keep safe with our money. We got a 21-month free sub, and it is D22 with the 21-month free sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, mate. Can we please get some love in the chat for D22? Thank you for the 21 months. Key to the door. Key to the door. And then a new sub straight away, followed up. Tucker. And we have got to do the resub from Pork as well. From Puck, not Pork. Tucker, thank you very much indeed for the tier 1 sub. A warm welcome to the crewmate. That is a brand new subscription. I hope you enjoy your stay. And because Puck's a bloody troll, hopefully he's still here. Or Pork, as I have now named him. Yeah, you are now called Pork to me. You are now called Pork. Thank you very much for the 2 months. I hope you are well, sir. I hope you are well. Don't give money to Nigerian princes and you'll be fine. Damn it. Right. I don't use M-Tech-FPC, no, I don't have it right now. I'm gonna do another time preview and see if see, I think it is Mac. I think I'm gonna redo my shaders. I mean, it's going to be fine at the moment, but I think even that looks too bright. I don't know. Any Kahoots today? We may potentially do a Kahoot. Anyway, very quickly, we're going to have a good look at all of the Orbex stuff and all of the Orbex information that they announced yesterday on their roadmap stream. However, on a quick one, they've basically announced that next week we are getting an update to Stockholm Arlanda. We're getting So Jetways at last, which they promised a while ago. They've got a new terminal building in there. I think they've increased performance or whatever, and they've done other things as well with it. And it's all for free. which is very, very lovely of Orbex to do. So a free update to Orlando is coming. Yeah, we've finally got Sode in it and things like that. They've also announced that Sode airports are coming to every single scenery that they've got. Sode Jetways. So yeah. And they're giving it for free. It's only a certain other company beginning with an A and ending in Aerosoft. Oh wait, that's the whole name, whatever. Would do the same and not charge us for a professional version. But hey, I guess that's just the ethics of different companies. Not mentioning any names, of course. Are we doing the return? We're going to do the return tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do the return back to Gatwick tomorrow. Hopefully we'll fix these questions.
Oh.
So, thank you, Orbex, for not being money-grabbing bastards. Sorry, what? Again, no names mentioned. Right, we're away from the SID now, so I'm going to put airports on this display here. And we're on our way. I just want to do easy, but it just looks so weird. See you later, Elsie, have a good one. Picked up the PMDG 747 and installing it right now. Lars, prepare to fall in love. Prepare to fall in love. How can I fight this track on flight radar? Well, I'm not a real aircraft, so it's going to be very difficult to. It's actually, in real life, it's actually a little bit of a difficult one to find as well. Like, if you're on a flight radar 24 and you search Santa 001 or XMS261, it doesn't come up half the time. It's really weird. The flight number is the way that I found it, which is BA8602. It should be 860. Is it 860 on that? I don't know. But when I found it earlier on, it was by doing BA8602. But you can see at the moment, even that doesn't come up. And if I try and do XMS001, it won't come up. Luckily, X002 will. So as you can see at the moment, the flight is on the return trip in real life. It departed 20 minutes ago. But yeah, I was searching for XMS001 earlier on whilst it was in flight. That wasn't coming up. I found it in the end. Bit of a weird one. Jahines, hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Close the office for the last time until the next year. Nice. Enjoy your holiday break. It seems like there's a lot of people who are now on their Christmas breaks, which is wicked, or holiday breaks if you're not celebrating Christmas. So you'll having a
look at that.
As I say, this is going to be
some fuel for the pilot.
For Christmas, so we're doing this.
Still got some beer.
And then tomorrow we're going to do the return trip back to Gatwick. And then I won't be streaming again until Thursday the 27th of December. So I'm having a 4-day break for Christmas. I'm away in Cornwall with my family. So having a 4-day break. But I'll be back on Thursday the 27th and we'll catch up with everybody then. I also got some other really good news today. I put a tweet out about it earlier on. So I'm not going to keep, because I say to myself, I'm not going to keep going on about it, and then I do keep going on about it. But basically, I found a mistake on my tax return that I'd given to my accountant. So I gave my accountant, like, all of my details of my, like, how much I'd earned and everything like that for the last tax year, and filled in all the details. And then I was looking at it the other day, and I realised that I'd made a massive mistake on it, where I'd put a certain section of figures in dollars and not converted them over to pounds. So I sent the spreadsheet over with the figure was 15,000, and he interpreted that as 15,000 pounds, which was, you know, that's what I put on the spreadsheet. And so I was looking at my return the other day, and I was like, wait, that's in pounds, that should be in dollars. So I rang him up and asked him, hey, could you just take that 50,000 and convert that into pounds, and then that's the figure that you should have, not dollars. And it came out as like just under 12,000 or something like that. So that was, you know, so that was about $3 grand or so less than what was on my tax return. And in total, it saved me about £3,000 in my tax return. It's half my student loan repayment. It's taken like £400 off my national insurance payment. So I've got the most amazing news today that thanks to me finding an error on my tax return, I've saved myself £3 grand that I didn't need to pay to imaginary revenues and customs. So, first class to Orlando, baby! I'm kidding, I'm not going to fly first class to Orlando, but it's still £3,000 that money saved. So
We could actually put a bit of rudder trim in
today
there.
for that reason, as I'm sure most people would be. But that would have been awful if it would have been awkward if I had paid it and then realised the mistake. Then it would have been terrible. You can call the revenue. I've had it checked.
Oh, maybe much more. No,
starting a holiday break on the airport.
We'll bang on. We'll bang on. Ooh, not had to do rudder trim before in the Airbus.
Whereabouts?
But oh Jesus, FSU PC.
I don't know if I want to because it's on the south coast, like near.
Yeah, that's just straightened us up a touch. Look how north we're pointing.
Have I ever been to Germany? I haven't. However, I will be in Germany next year for TwitchCon. Yeah, TwitchCon is being hosted in Berlin next April, so I will be visiting Germany for the first time for that. So yeah, so that was very good news. I didn't realise that there was so much of an effect on the overall tax return because of.
I say, I didn't really like that.
It only changed the figures by £3,000 total, and then for some reason.
Very Citra, very better.
How much I needed to pay with student loan and everything else like that.
So Bav's okay. We've got a pause rep in 10 minutes.
So that made me a very happy bunny this morning when that came through. You registered for Orlando? You can't wait. Nice. Yeah, I need to as well. I need to get my flight sorted and everything. So yeah. So it was a very good morning when I woke up and received that letter and opened that up to see the revised figure. It's still a lot of money, but it's nowhere near as much as it was beforehand. I am using Stargazer, yeah. What runway are we landing on? I have got no idea. We took off 20 minutes ago, and we've still got about 2 hours and 40 minutes until we land, so I've not looked at landing runways yet. Can I see this livery? We've got an issue with the aircraft where it's just completely blue. But there's the livery. We're in GKK-L today. Have you wrapped all of your Christmas presents to take to Cornwall? Nope. That is what I will be doing tomorrow after Papa and Mama Chewie have left the house, because they're going to Cornwall a day early. So they're going tomorrow.
So, we've got a weird little kink here in the flight plan.
Tomorrow evening, I'm going to pack myself and then I'll wrap their presents.
So what I'm going to actually do is do a direct.
Chilling on the ground, getting back into exam control.
Oh, am I?
All these aircraft drop in. No, mate, it's fine for us. And the day before, luckily the flight's quite empty. Ah, brilliant, nice, Lucas. Yeah,
oh no, it's just showing up weird on the thing.
Whoa, Tucker! With a 1500-bit cheer! Thank you very much. Tucker, I appreciate that indeed. Thank you very, 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 very much, sir. A new subscription from you 10 minutes ago, and now a 1500-bit cheer. Thank you, mate. Happy holidays to you, sir.
So, we've got a bit of a Santa train going. Showing not more people using the XMS. Call sign, but we got. Oh, have we got control over that? No. I'm not expecting any, to be perfectly honest with you.
Each just completely stupid things that we always get for each other. We had a frank chat with each other as the Chewy family this year because we seem to always buy each other presents and then never use them. I've bought and it's the same. We are all just as bad as each other. Like, we go around the house.
I'm going to go and get myself a refill. See what's up next.
There's a whole series of books that I got from Mum that I don't think she's read. I bought Dad a cheese board 2 years ago that I don't think he's ever used. They bought me loads of stuff that I've definitely never used either. And it's not because we don't appreciate it. It's just I don't know. We're just terrible at it. Cozone, I've been on Twitch since 2011. I wasn't born yesterday. Don't be an idiot. So yeah, We decided this year that we weren't going to play that.
I'm printing something on the 3D printer and it's walking like a bitch. But anyway, right, what do we got this time? This one is Harbour Brewing Company. Oh, green screen's gone funny on that. Might not be able to see it, but that's Ellensburg Session IPA, 4.3%. Seems nice and sensible. Reasonably strong for a session, but North Cornwall. Oh, it's citrus again. Ugh.
I had a when we were away at the mansion this past weekend. I had a Secret Santa. And I didn't know them. I'd never met them or spoken to them in my life. And so my fail-safe option.
Oh, that's infinitely better. Miles better.
Do I have siblings now? Did you fly on Fly and See Santa? I didn't. I was in a massive mansion celebrating one of my
charge up the telephone. Hang on, let me find a power bank.
Do you drink coffee or just tea? If I have
We'll get into the mains.
How was the departure? Yeah, it was good. I think the controllers are worried that they caused havoc. It was pretty fun for me. And yes, a new haircut. Yeah, I got my haircut only a couple of weeks ago, but I just got it trimmed up a little bit, so it's a little bit smarter before my father goes off for Christmas, because she's having quite a big break until the new year, so there's no chance I would have got to get a haircut with her.
Boone is on Le Charge. Batteries shite these days.
So yeah. Mr. Drew, holy crap, 27 months, bloody hellfire. Thank you very much, Drew, for the 27-month resub. Welcome back, mate. Thank you very much.
Oh, the winds have died right down to 46 knots.
It's your birthday today. Well, a very, 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 very happy birthday. Should we play a song for Drew? I don't care about copyright. We'll play it quickly. Where's the chorus? Where's the chorus? Wait. 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 Here we go. Right, that's all you're getting. Otherwise, Twitch will kill me for copyright. I think we'll get away with that. Don't worry, guys. Thank you, Drew, for the 27 months. A very Merry Christmas back to you as well, matey. I couldn't imagine having, like, Christmas in a country like Australia where it's summer right now for them. I think that would be so weird, having a summer Christmas. Winds have died down at flight level 370. Yeah, we're cruising at 350. It's okay at the moment. Nothing too crazy here right now. Somebody said there's 16 arrivals. If you don't have ATC, then my God. Can we look at this Air Canada near miss? Oh no, I've seen this about a million times now, that video. I need to go to your grandparents, but I will come back for landing. Ori, no worries, mate. See you in a bit. All right out of Gatwick? Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, it was fine. No problems for us in the sim. 18 arrivals? Oh no. Oh dear. Well, we'll see. I'll stay online for now, but if it gets ridiculous and I'm going to be worried about fuel, then I'm not diverting, that's for sure. Yeah, 18 arrivals. And we're all like landing at the same time. Bloody hellfire. They'll put me in the hold again. See, I could at least play that music if they do put me in the hold again. That is true. Plane to my left. Can you see it? it's a Ryanair flying with us to Ravaniemi. You're in the thick of the crazy train. Well, that's of course I am. It's because we all departed at the same time. This is why if people departed when they were ready, then it would be a nice stream. But everybody just departs at the same time as I do, so it just goes once. BF, we're all good, mate. How you doing? Actually, you didn't even ask if I'm okay, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Hello, sir. Yoav, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, Mavis is in the hold again. I think I'm going to have to play that every single time we ever get put into a hold. Yeah, I think I'm going to have like a hotkey for it in case. What am I doing on New Year's Eve? Flying planes. I've got no idea where. But, yeah, we'll be streaming as normal on New Year's. I've not got any plans for it at the moment. We'll see how we go. Am I doing the return? We're going to do the return tomorrow. We're going to do the return trip tomorrow. That's the plan.
So our expected arrival time is dotting about a bit, but currently 18:17 Zulu.
Sorry, I did so many
18:50. Oh, the thing's working in on the bottom of the stream now. Down. Oh, I don't think you can see my mouse actually. Underneath the second artificial horizon, the ETA, it's actually working. It's not worked before. That's good. Not a million miles off what that spy is saying. Oh, sorry, headphones. My bad. Have Posret.
What is the livery? Airline? British Airways, but they use the Santa 001 Pluton for this flight. It's a charter flight.
So Chewie's in exactly the same livery as me. So why was it not showing up on my V-Pilot model matching? Let's have a look at some of these
the midnight celebrations on New Year's Eve. If people want me to do a New Year's celebration, then we can do one.
Have a look, see.
I think we're going to slam it past this Ryanair at this rate. He looks awfully slow. There's also a German cargo triple. Yeah, box 412 there, out of Frankfurt for Chicago. Still got his logo light on. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, an Aerologic triple. And then there's a Ryanair 737 that actually departed out of Stansted for Ravaniemi. It's just ground speed.
Oh, minimum.
I'm not that much faster than him, but yeah, we're probably going to go through the back of him in a moment. Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
calibrate my microphone on Vatson. To be fair with you, I don't
going to
think it makes
include
much difference.
everything here.
Right, I'm going to calibrate my mic, and I think it asked me to not say anything for a moment, so I'm just going to shut up for a sec. Right, speak in a normal voice. Speaking in a normal voice, I'm speaking to the VATSIM controller in a normal voice to calibrate my microphone. Speaking, there we go. Results, nothing. Squelch 72.32. I've got no idea what that means, but okay.
Small voice, I'm speaking to the vacuum controller in a normal.
What the hell? Why did I just hear my voice? What in the world? That's scary. It plays it back so you can hear it fine. Oh, that's a deliberate thing. Holy crap, that scared me. I was like, I thought it was Moz for a moment. It sounded like Moz on frequency. Svers and Will, hello guys. My voice sounds so odd on Vatson. It's because I'm using a different microphone. I was using this main microphone and the cable messed up. Taxiway Charlie, I'm very well. Hope you are too.
Oh, sorry, that's killed your map, hasn't it? There we go, my bad. There we go. Do some nice views again.
Lovely. So there we are. We're at cruise now. We've been airborne for half an hour. Sun's already completely set. We're overtaking a Ryanair. What more could you want?
That is one of the nicest views going. Gorgeous view, that.
Yeah, about 2 hours and 10 minutes or so until we get the descent. So we've got plenty of time to chill out, relax, listen to some music and stuff. I haven't seen Jersey Boys yet. Drew, no, I haven't. I need to go and see it. Cook, hello, how you doing?
So we're just coming up to the north edge of Denmark now.
Landing at Jersey, then
South of Norway. Threading the needle through the little bit of sea that there is there. Still counted as the North Sea? I don't know.
What's the amazing departure out of Gatwick just now? By the way, of course, I'm Santa 100. Oh, I filed it on 001. That's what it says on front. So I just said 001.
The views have I got?
Am I at the front? No. I'm right in the middle of the pack of about 8,000 people.
Oh, not that one.
Why don't you use your old overlay? In my opinion, it was better. Taxiway Charlie, because I can't just go off your opinion, my dude. I wanted a change. I wanted a different overlay. I prefer this livery, and I can't base what graphics I use just on whether you prefer the old one or the new one, mate. Sorry, dude.
Let's have a look at some of the other aircraft then. Got an Aerowings cargo. No. We've got Scandinavian CRJ. Come on. Come on.
Hey, Boots.
Come on. Unload it. There it is. Almost.
What in the world? No, they won't be able to see it through the camera.
Oh.
Scotty 05.
Maybe I didn't want to load that.
I don't think you could ever
Yeah, okay. I clearly haven't got scenery for wherever they are then. And now the garbage collections has got rid of the cockpit. There we go.
Merry Christmas to everyone in the Chewy household, and Merry Christmas to everyone in the Scotty household. Thank you for the 4 months, mate. I have some actually.
Right, the other guys are slowly starting to catch us up. Only a 20 knot difference. What's Chewy doing? Well, it doesn't really matter what Chewy's doing, but let's have a quick look. 474.
So there we are. Let's go and have a look at BAV, shall we? Let's go and have a look on the A cars for BAV.
So he's only doing 11 knots slower than us. Quicker, sorry, quicker.
And that should be me there, I'm guessing. Yep, there I am. I think there's other people doing it as well. Oh, he's off to EFKT. That's a clever move, actually. Because nobody else is going into there. Yep, so there we are. Safely on our way to Ravaniemi. We've got our first pos rep in 25 minutes or so. Ah, that's you. Saw the final show in Sydney last Saturday. Third row 10 10, even better than one of the leads. Oh, really? Yeah, I need to go and see it. I need to go and see it. Perks Dog, happy Friday to you as well, mate. Happy Friday to you as well. A pos rep is a position report. Where basically you just have to do a very quick math sum, like 2 plus 3, and put the answer in, and it sends a position report to BA Virtual, basically saying that you're at the aircraft. You have to do one every hour. And it's so that you don't just leave the aircraft and don't fly it and then get hours for flying it, even though you don't actually fly it because you've been in the aircraft. I think when you lose 3 matchmaking games, you have 33 plus kills at all of them. Oh dear. Oh dear. Clearing the way up front. Yeah, get the snowplow attached. Get them out of the way. Get them out of the way. Maces, good afternoon. Have you heard about the LATAM 777 that made an emergency landing that was doing Heathrow? I didn't. 2 plus 3 is 23. Should we take a look at all that?
Kick the rudder.
Emailing it to me. Why? dancing. Here we go. Right, apparently Papa Chewie filmed this last night, guys. Papa Chewie is absolutely desperate for me to show this to you.
Yes, it's me dancing, everyone.
This is Papa Chewie apparently dancing. Oh. He's probably going to watch this video about 8,000 times over. I don't get why that's so, like... You had a very quick trip to Africa and back. Did you dance like that the whole way there? You must have been bloody hot in that costume, but I like your tights. Yeah, I'm more impressed with the tights than the dancing, to be honest with you. My God. Thank you, Papa Chewie. That is...
That's hilarious.
When did he...
I know you can't see that, but just head over to Chewie's stream. Quite funny. Right, just going to go and check on the 3D printer.
Right. Cramp must have just gone straight through there. Must have been terrible. There you go, Papa Chewie. And that was copyrighted music that I just played on my stream. Again, stop sending me copyrighted music. I'll get in trouble. That wasn't bongos. That was an actual song. We got another sub. It's Ollis with a tier 1 sub. No. Ollis, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. A very warm welcome to the crew. I'm pretty sure you've been at least gifted a sub here before. So I'm pretty sure this isn't your first time in the Chewie's Angels. Thank you very much then, mate. I appreciate that. Luca, hello, how we doing? Taking a shortcut for hope to clear some of this mess. Roger. Right, so we were going to have a look at this before we were so rudely interrupted. So, if you missed it yesterday, Orbex did a live stream showing their roadmap for 2019 and basically what their plans are for the year. And so they've put some stuff out. Now I'm wondering, tell you what, I'm going to turn my camera off whilst we look at this, because otherwise my massive fat head is going to be in the way, isn't it? So in summary, there were various things announced, but these are all of the things in summary, so we'll just have a quick look through these. So, FTX branding being dropped in favour of simply just Orbex, which I think is a good one, to be honest with you, because that got confusing. Orbex Central will be coming in 2019 with support for Windows, Mac and Linux. This will replace the current FTX Central v3, so that just goes in line with Orbex and FTX. Orbex Direct, the main website, will get some new features in the new year or over next year. Open LAN Class Africa was previewed and will continue to be back in development as of January, released soon after. So we're going to get OpenLC Africa, which is amazing, apart from the fact that there's no freaking airport sceneries there to fly to see it. Madrisco, I'm good, thank you, mate. Hope you're well too. NZNV Invercargill, that's probably not pronounced correctly, has been announced. St. George Regional Airport has been announced. So jetways on all of the Orbex airports, which we pretty much knew was coming anyway, but is now confirmed. Channel Islands Alderney has been previewed. City Scene Honolulu has been confirmed. That's quite a nice one. That would be good with the FS Dream Team scenery. Australia V2 was shown, which is crazy considering the fact that Australia V1 is one of the best regions they've ever released. So I would imagine that V2 is probably going to make me orgasm. Lots of love with new high-resolution imagery, over 800 airports included, and will be only a small fee to upgrade versions, which is amazing. And there's going to be a city scene of Melbourne, which is going to be good fun because that may tie on very nicely to the city scene of Gold Coast right next to it. Global Buildings HD. We have been waiting for something like this for years. They're getting rid of the normal crappy auto-gen buildings that are around the world and we'll have Global Buildings HD. Just like you've got Orbex Trees HD, it's basically the same thing, but for buildings instead. So that is going to be very nice. KSUN Sun Valley is being developed for PPV4 with turbulent designs. LEAS Asturias being developed. And this is what we talked about already. Stockholm Arlanda, an update for 1.3. Free of charge. New buildings, new HD textures, and so jetways. And it's free, which is very, very, very good of them. City Scene Orlando has been announced as well. That will be very, very nice. Hopefully that will get in there maybe in time. I don't know if that will be in there in time for Orlando when I go and visit in June. Biggest project to date for City Scene, and it's going to include Disney, the Lockheed Martin HQ. That's cool. Campbell River Water will be released as freeware. City Scene for Côte d'Azur.
3D print seems to have stopped warping, but it's great. But it's not something critical, so it's not too much of a problem that it has actually warped.
Boulder City confirmed. LIEO Olbia City, an airport announced. KBUR Burbank. KDAL Dallas Love Field. True Earth Great Britain South previewed. And then, yeah, the service pack one.
Traffic of we. Oh. Oh god, I thought that was us in the thick of it then. No, not quite. We're alright.
Online poll. True Earth GB North, which we kind of expected. Eagle County Regional Airport in Innsbruck to X-Plane 11. That probably made the people in X-Plane cream. EGSG Stapleford coming to X-Plane.
RN17 into the flight now.
150 legacy airports will eventually be ported to
Oops, as you can see there.
That also probably made the X-Plane 11 community cream. And on top of that, will have made them cream even more so is the fact that Orbex Global is
Oxford Cruise 365. Currently 370, so no need for a change. Still at cost index 0. We'll push that up a little bit in a minute. In fact, well, let's have a look. Oh, let's change things.
There you go. I've just popped that link in the chat. So if you would like to be in with a chance
yeah,
of
we're
winning
still...
all the Orbex products that have been released.
So we've now dropped behind the two guys from Manchester, which is sort of what wanted to happen. But we're still ahead of the first guy out of Gatwick in the cluster, which is who?
And we've got another
Shanex 161,
wait, I swear,
which is this chap here,
I don't know. Am I seeing?
who's got quite a lick on actually.
So, thank you very much indeed for the sub, though, mate.
So we might have to go up to cost 20 in a moment.
I swear your name has appeared on there before.
In fact, I tell you what, be brave. Let's do it now.
Thank you very much indeed for the sub, mate. Welcome. PBR will be down to the individual developers to work on for their airports.
Because I'd rather be, you know, slightly too far ahead than slightly too far behind and not able to make it up. Because I don't want it to have a knock-on effect back on Chewy.
Orbex Direct may possibly be a publisher for other books in the future. Interesting. The only thing that I'm kind of a little bit gutted about, it's not in here, is like an open land class Asia. If they announced an open land class Asia, I would be creaming. And there's also nothing about a potential Perth or anything like that. I don't know if Perth is actually happening or not, but there's no information about that as well. But there you go. I'm going to put the link to this in the chat again, so if you guys want to look at the screenshots and stuff like that, then there you go. You can go and have a look at all the screenshots as well. Which they went through hundreds of screenshots last night.
Yes, so let's shuffle the map up a little.
So there you go. Information on Orbex's roadmap for the next year. Right. No, I'm not looking at more videos, Papachuri. The only large UK airport that needs some love is Aberdeen. Aberdeen's fine, isn't it? Papachuri, can you please stop? Who or GeoGuessr? I'm not going to do GeoGuessr anymore because they keep dying on us. Edinburgh needs an update. The airport is very different now. Oh, does it? I mean, like, that's but like, we don't need new ones coming through. I don't think really. Like, we've already spent a load of money. What in the world? We've already spent a load of money, like, on airports that we've already got, to get like another version. Right, Papa Chewie has basically just sent me a GIF of Chewbacca slamming a guitar into a chair. That is literally all he has just emailed to me. He is clogging up my inbox with this. Welcome to the Chewie family. KO Zone, what do you want to put in the chat there? What links on YouTube do you want to put?
So what's the betting then? But if I keep smashing these beers back, it's going to make for an exciting landing. Joshua, hello, sir. Hello.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a little bit chilled out today and just sort of
Daniel, hello, how you doing?
letting the time pass.
We've been in the air for 50 minutes now.
Bit of a better content creator. Well, I wouldn't call myself a content creator. Dark cockpit, so we've got no lights up here apart from the radio, which is good. That's what you want in a bus. Not much to do down here either. Everything's fine. Video. What does the video button do? Click. Nothing, apparently. I was wondering if it was going to pull a video up there or something. Oh, okay, fine. Thank you, Joshua. That's very kind. We do some nice views then for you. Sorry, Joshua. Let's have a look outside first. So a nice one there of the right wing, despite. Yeah, no, it's okay. That's okay. That's nice when we bring the gear up. Got the head-on one here. That's quite nice.
I don't think I'm going to watch that on stream.
That's my favourite view. Oh, does that look good or what? Do very much like that. So yeah, we've increased our cost index back up to 20 now to give so people don't bunch up too much behind us. The only thing I've got to watch is that we don't then catch up with the two guys out of Manchester, the Kestrel and the Speedy Birdie, because we're only just behind the Kestrel at the moment.
When's our first pause wrap? 9 minutes.
So, yeah. Debating. Do I have another beer or should I go and get a bottle of wine? Bottle of wine sounds like.
This is exactly why I say to depart when you're ready and not at the same time. Otherwise, this happens.
Next pause we're at 40 minutes. Oh, I've got loads of time to go to your shop.
We should be okay, I think, but I'll probably have to hold. No musical songs. I mean, I can put some non-copyright music on, but that's it. Not in the hole again, in the hold.
What's our estimated fuel on arrival?
How do I turn this so, to turn that off, you need to go underneath the panel, and then, can you see this rotary switch here? I don't know if you can see it, but it's basically if you line yourself up with the edge of the TFD, it's underneath the glare shield. Actually, I haven't done this for ages. Let's go and put our feet out. Let's go and drop the tray tables and see if I can find the thing again. There we go. Make it a little bit more comforting for the pilots on this long cruise to Ravaniemi. There you go. Look at that.
It's my favourite airline.
Nice. Shame there's no items.
I don't really have one, to be perfectly honest with you, Josh. I don't know. I mean, I fly for BA Virtual, but that's just because it's a nice community to be a part of.
Orion 10, hello, how are we doing?
I'm trying to remember who I once flew with. They were really, really good. Either Swiss Air. Or, no, it wasn't Lufthansa. It was someone like that anyway. And they flew us back, and we weren't even supposed to be flying with them. The plane we were supposed to be on had broke or maintenance or something anyway. So we ended up flying. Might have been back from Geneva actually, so it could well have been Swiss. And anyway, it wasn't that long after 9/11, and we had silver cutlery. Well, not silver metal, but as in metal cutlery, should I say? And it sort of quite surprised me, but it was just so much different from any other airline I've flown with. I've flown BA, Britannia, Thomas Cook, Thompson, Jet2, Sleazy Jet. Don't think I've ever flown Ryanair, Flybe. Oh god, loads like. And what was the what was the other one I'm thinking of? Air Tours. And whatever they became afterwards. My Travel, that was it. And they're all good, but that Swiss Air one was just on another level. It was so good. Or Virgin, I've flown Virgin are pretty good actually. I quite enjoyed when I flew Virgin Atlantic years ago in a 747, I guess probably 744. Quite a long time ago. Went to Florida. That was a nice flight. Lots of room because I mean. The problem for me flying, and the reason I don't particularly like flying as a passenger, is that I'm 6'8", so it's an absolute nightmare because the seats are not big enough. Your arse to the seat in front is short. The gap they give you is shorter than my arse to my knee, so it's just hugely uncomfortable. Even extra legroom seats. Unless I get an emergency exit that's not one of the piddly ones on the wing, I'm quite often my knees are pushing up against the seat in front. But yeah, it's, I don't know my favourite, but I'd probably say them. I think it was Swiss Air, but I can't recall, to be perfectly frank. But yeah, no, they were good. I flew Thomas Cook out to Cuba last year or year before? Year before, I think. They were okay. I went first class on the way there, paid for the upgrade, drank the plane out of all the booze. Got to do it, get your money's worth. They were alright, but I can't remember what we flew in. 321? No, it can't have been. Go that far. I don't know what we were in. Could have been a 7. Well, pass. Anyway, it was okay. But not enough for me to say, oh yeah, they're my favourite airline. Well, I don't know. Long answer to a very simple question, and I can't really give you a good answer there. I don't know. I'd probably just say BA and get on with it, but they're bloody expensive. They're good, but I mean, expensive. I suppose Virgin Atlantic were very, very good, but that was so long ago now. Right, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to nip out to the shop because it was the last day of work today. Not that I did any work, but we did our Secret Santa. I'm going to go and get myself a cheeky beverage. It's only around the corner, so I'll be 10 minutes, 15 tops. But yeah, 10-15 minutes anyway. Which you're more than welcome, Josh. I'll leave you with some cinematic views if you want to keep watching. Great. Otherwise, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Ooh. Should put the hang on. Put the be right back thing up. go to all the effort of making these things, I should probably use them. Be right back. There we go. Oh, I'm leaving you with the sound. There we go. Come back. Yes, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Just sort my shizzle out. Awesome. Yes, this is turning into a Let's Get Drunk with Simon live on stream. Don't do it, it's bad. I massively do not endorse this, but it's good to have you guys along. You keep me going. But certainly don't turn to alcohol for any reason whatsoever. I'm going to regret this in the morning, but for now I'm going to enjoy it. So let's do just that. So we're still in cruise, well that's good, we haven't dropped out of the sky. We'll have a look at our timings in a moment. Let's just crack this open. Nice bottle of Bordeaux Red. I must say Bordeaux, well this is 2016, but Bordeaux, well French wine in general's gone off the boil lately. And in terms of wine, I mean past couple of years lately. So let's have a look at our spacing. We're there, so we're still 6 minutes ahead of the gravy train.
Lego, hello, how you doing?
3 minutes behind the Manchester crew, behind that Kestrel. So I mean, we're spaced as well as I can do, really. Hang on a minute.
Shows like how much driving they've done. So it's about an hour and 25 minutes or so until top.
You're going to come and join us?
We've not really got a tailwind or anything at the moment.
There we go. Put my magic attachment on. Aerates the wine. Oh, if I hadn't cocked up the... No.
Just over Southern Norway right now.
Siri. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, spacing isn't...
Wow. You coming up? Come on then. Come on then.
If you manually cancel a sub and then sub again while later...
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now we can put cat cam on.
But I don't know. I would have thought that would still come through as a resub.
Alright, maybe we won't put cat cam on then.
I'm not too sure. I don't know.
Meow. Meow. Come on, are you coming up or what?
London should be
Come on then.
No drone, no fly zone. Well, Gatwick's not in London. Gatwick is.
Let's
it's in
get
London.
joystick cam sorted out here. Come on then.
Like, if you have a look at the geography of where it is, like.
I know what can entice you up.
Gatwick's pretty far down south. Am I on Project Fly? No, I'm on VATSIM, so I'll show on Project Fly and VATSIM, but not apart from that.
Pippa.
Nice, Jetfire, nice.
Pippa. Oh, flipping it, that screen's gone a bit weird. Come on then.
We're already diverting.
Hey, look at that. Oh, nom.
Yeah, I see myself doing landing offline.
You going to eat up here or down there?
Coming in, that's
Oh, down there, of course you are.
Especially at the moment.
So, yeah, our spacing.
Hey, Arch.
Is I can't be even more evenly spaced between in front and behind, so that's as good as it's getting, folks. It's a lot better than the spacing Chewie's got, so I'm not expecting him to stay online. If he does, fantastic. I'm pointing at something you can't see here, but the spacing around Chewie is just... I mean, that's stupid. Come on, people, sort your shit out.
It's a completely different county and everything.
You know he's going to sign off if it gets stupid, and that is stupid. So give him a chance.
Apparently,
sort your cost indexes out.
For what?
And get some space in, and then we can all stay online, and we can all land over in Finland and enjoy being online together. I know it's a bit of a heartfelt rant, but people are twats and then they moan that, oh, you didn't go online. It's like, yeah, because you pushed him off. Anyway, 370. So what is our optimum? 3.7 and we're at 3.7. We could go up to 3.9, but we're not.
Where are we at the moment? Oh, for goodness sake. Why does it keep doing that? So there's ENCN, so that's Christiansens. I know that airport very, very well indeed. That's Oslo Torp. There's ENGM, Oslo Gardermoen. Up to 5 years for violating an airport's perimeter. I think they've done a bit more than just violating a perimeter now. I have opened up the calendar for today.
Squeaker. Keep the shoes off. There we are. Right, so we're back in the game proper now.
On my screen, there's a line across the whole windscreen.
Still going on about Gatwick. I mean, yeah, okay, fine.
D22, it's probably better if you post a picture, mate. Nice arch. Have a peek. Yeah, I've seen that.
Oi!
Can we watch Captain Joe and Kennedy, Steve? Yeah, let's watch that. Let's watch that. I'll grab a link in a moment. Find it hard to believe that they haven't put any effort to at least shoot the drone down. Well, health and safety aren't allowing them health and safety aren't allowing them to shoot it down. Or try to shoot it down, even if they could. Izmi, hello, how you doing? Problem with shooting it down is that they can't figure out who's operating it exactly.
Oh no. A new coil just died on me.
Well, I mean, I think the fact that they've been doing this for so long and people are doing it, I don't think they're kind of cool. I mean, you can say that for any kind of product.
We're back in.
I don't think they're phased by the potential ramifications of the prison sentence.
Don't smoke, don't drink, both bad for you. So fuel on arrival, I think, is still pretty good. Oops. 3.4 tons. What's our speed to... Who's number 2?
They should have called the SAS. I don't think the SAS...
Ollie, Shanex 161.
...experience in this area to find them.
Why is he all the way up?
I don't know what...
Maybe we went that way. 478 and 450.
To this
oh, right, so he's getting a lick on for spacing, so good on you, Ollie. That means I'm going to need to get more of a lick on. Right, so let's speed up a touch. I can't get much faster. I don't know how he's going so quick. Well, we've got a tailwind now.
They're evidently behind whoever is still causing these issues. You would be surprised what they can do. I've been studying the SAS for quite a long time. With today's technology, why haven't they made an anti-crash system for airplanes like big parachutes that deploy if the plane is going down? It's not quite as simple as that. Do or die TV just to put a parachute onto an aircraft. Yeah, it's not quite as simple as that, I'm afraid to say. There are already a lot of anti-crash systems in airplanes. I would advise going and having a look online, Do or Die TV, and having a look at what currently is available for aircraft. There are a lot of systems for redundancy with crashing, and a lot of training that goes involved with pilots so that if something does go wrong, how they can, maintain flight of the aircraft. There's already a lot of safety systems in place with airliners nowadays. I don't think a massive parachute would really fix it, I'm afraid. The worst case scenario. The army aren't allowed to show it for what their essentially civilian matters. I mean, if it gets serious enough, then they evidently are able to be called in, otherwise they wouldn't have been. Your screen keeps flickering dark and not dark. Is anybody else getting a flickering for my stream? Most crashes are pilot error. Well, Liam, let's do that then. Let's remove all pilots from aircraft and see what the safety's like of it then, yeah? I think that would be a very interesting thing. My download speed about 70 megabytes per second. You make the wings could be disengaged from the plane and 2 parachutes on each end of the plane would deploy and safely take the plane to the ground. Do or die TV, if it was as simple as like going on a YouTube video and testing it and then implementing it to an aircraft, you'd probably think they would have already done it by now, wouldn't they? It's not just as simple as like getting rid of 2 wings and just like taking them off the aircraft. It's not quite as simple as that. It's just going, we don't need these wings anymore. Let's get rid of these 2 wings and then deploy the parachutes. It's I'm sorry, I don't really trust that source of that YouTube video. Yeah, if that YouTube video has got any sort of truth to it, then you would have thought it would already have been implemented somewhat. But yeah, I don't think it's quite as simple as that. Right. Let's go and watch this Captain Joe video. So apparently, he's got an interview with Kennedy Steve.
Dear friends and followers, welcome back to my channel and lovely greetings from New York's JFK Airport. I flew in today for one specific reason only. I got the great opportunity to probably interview the most famous air traffic controller out there, Kennedy Steve. So a couple of weeks back, I uploaded this video.
The cannon salute's a bit of a giveaway. Congratulations.
That's Kennedy Steve. Ever heard of him? Steve, if you're watching, please contact me. I would love to have an interview with you. A day later, I got an email from him, was excited like crazy, and we've been writing back and forth to arrange today's meeting. So definitely enjoy this interview with your sent in questions, and let's get started.
I'd like to go outside of the aircraft and close it, if that's possible. I don't... you know what? You can make a left-hand turn at the next taxiway, hold short of the runway, and whatever you need to do, you can do.
All right, we're now at Kennedy Steve's office, and as you guys have sent in the questions, I'll be now asking all these questions to Kennedy Steve. And we'll start with the first one. How and where did you start your career as an ATC controller?
Exactly,
so I started in the early 90s, 1990. I spent my first 4 years at Teterboro Airport in northern New Jersey.
Okay.
And came to Kennedy in 1994.
Did you do all the positions, meaning as an air traffic controller, you did ground, delivery, and tower?
Yeah, so all controllers in the United States work every position in the facility where they're assigned. If it's an ATC tower, if you go into a center environment, you would, in order to be certified and fully able to work without a trainer, you have to be certified in all the positions. That's called a certified professional controller.
Okay.
So I would work every position, usually every shift.
Let's just picture a day at work of yours. You went to work and did you do like ground for 2 hours, then tower for 2 hours, or how did it work?
2 hours is the maximum you could work on position.
Okay.
2 hours, wow. I know at Heathrow they aim for 45 minutes and don't ever go over 90 minutes pretty much. So that's quite long.
Yeah.
We usually strived for 60 to 75
Yeah.
minutes, especially when it was very busy.
Yeah.
Because you needed a break after 75 minutes of crazy rounds. And the assignment of position, it was up to the supervisor and the controller in charge. You can start out working clearance delivery, you can start out working local control, you start out working ground.
Again, same at Heathrow. They do exactly the same. You go up, there's a supervisor who's leading the crew in the tower, and you ask, say, oh, you know, what are we in need of? Do we need another ground controller on? Who's been on the longest? Who do I replace? That could be delivery, that could be tower, that could be ground. You go up there and find out after you break.
The controller, it didn't matter. You just went where they told you.
Do or die, please don't keep spamming the same message in the chat, mate. I'm not going to watch that video. I'm sorry, dude.
was, you know what, it's most fun, most dynamic, and you kind of never knew what you were going to get.
Yeah.
So that at least made every day a little different.
Okay. Well, good that you say ground, because I haven't actually flown into JFK yet myself. This is one of my big goals. I'm still waiting for it. Do you like the layout of taxiways from JFK? Do you think does it make sense?
Blue green, hello mate.
Or is it actually really difficult?
One of the challenges of working here, and truly in most older designed airports, is the geometry of the airport is really not very efficient.
Okay.
In the United States, if you look at, DFW or Atlanta or Denver, all these newer airports with multiple sets of parallel runways and a pretty straightforward taxiway system, and 2 or 3 ways or 2 or 4 ways in and out of every alleyway, it's a lot easier to move traffic. This is an airport that was designed in the 50s, built for smaller airplanes with propellers that you now have A380s running around it. So that's the challenge.
No, Kozan, I wasn't speaking to you, mate.
In the airport layout.
Have you got any great stories involving Concorde? Have you experienced? Oh, you must have experienced Concorde many times.
Yeah. So the Concorde was a funny airplane, especially for controllers who used to come to Kennedy.
Yeah.
Because as trainees, they'd walk in and they'd be all excited. You got to work the Concorde. Wow, it's so cool! You're one of the only airports in the U.S. You get to work the Concorde.
Yeah.
Then you work the Concorde for a few months and you go, wow, isn't that guy a pain? Because. So the Concorde had many unique challenges. First of all, his landing speed was much faster than anything else, so that was a challenge. Very noisy, so there were a lot of noise abatement issues. So the airplane could never follow. There are times the airplane couldn't follow the traffic patterns of everybody else. So that made it a challenge. And in terms of I have 2 good Concorde stories. One was one of my coworkers was training with Concorde one day. And asked him at probably about 1,000 feet to circle to land another runway. And the pilot thought it was the greatest thing in the world. But of course he's off the approach, rattling every window in Southern Queens, doing it. And the person who was training him was kind of sitting back, kind of watching what's going on, and I heard him say that. And went, wait a minute, did he really just say that? And there goes the Concorde breaking off the approach, making right traffic. So. It was an interesting evening. I worked the last Concorde operation out of JFK.
That was just my next question. Yeah. Okay. Oh, lucky you. Very nice. Have you experienced any serious emergencies you had to deal with as an air traffic controller at JFK?
Oh yeah. So I don't know what the definition of a serious emergency is versus a real one. So we, routinely there are emergencies at Kennedy every other day. I mean, they just happen. I was working a Aerogol. No longer in business.
I was just going to say.
So Aragal used to fly from Ecuador to Kennedy, and one night it's the end of a shift, we're doing a runway change, and Aragal was flying the VOR approach to 13 left, and you basically make right traffic into one of the parallels, and if you line up for the wrong runway, it's about a mile between the base leg and the runway threshold, and if you line up for 13 right versus 13 left, the opportunity to notice that is very limited. And we routinely land 13 left and depart 13 right. And there are lead-in lights that take you to 13 left, and there's a small set that take you to 13 right. But
still yet to do this approach in the sim.
That is the norm. Everybody kind of lands that way. So Aragal decided to land on 13 right. Well, I had somebody sitting in position on the runway. So, noticed it at the very last second. And again, we send Aragal around. I send Aragal around. Most airplanes, if you hit the toga switch, the airplane kind of cleans up and climbs very rapidly. So Aragal was in an old 767-300, and I guess he didn't think it was so important to climb very rapidly. So he just kind of lumbered over the top of an airplane that was departing underneath him. So that was
the tight one.
Yeah, it was just a little more interesting than it needed to be. I expected the toga switch and the rapid climb with a very high power, very powerful airplane.
How many of you guys have seen a toga happen in person, like if you're spotting or something like that?
Now, you obviously on the internet
cool.
YouTube are famous for your, let's say, more casual ATC conversations with the pilots.
Yes.
And one of them, which is really, really famous, and I'm not sure if you remember that, was a Lufthansa pilot.
Yep.
Who I think you told him there was like a panel or something that opened up on his plane.
So he was taxiing out to 31 left.
Yeah.
And the aircraft.
You've seen Chewie do
was
one.
an access panel.
Aww.
Out of plane down. Okay.
So he asked me.
I'd like to go outside of the aircraft and close it if that's possible.
Said, well, I don't
Is there a
really
video
know
of
if
it,
I'm
Viggy? I
allowed
don't know.
to, but I'm, there's not much I can do from here to stop.
It's like you're sitting in the space shuttle.
I can imagine that Evan getting his binoculars out to see if he really got
I
out.
think it was a rear access panel, and I guess they could climb down through a stairwell or a ladder. I actually don't even remember. I think they sent a mechanic out to close the panel.
Well, it seems like that this is only like a German pilot can do that, like have the balls to go and climb out of the plane and close the panel.
It's definitely the first time anybody asked me if they could do it, and I will tell you, it was the only time anybody asked me whether.
Three go-arounds at Heathrow when I was up the tower in an hour. They usually don't even have that, like 3 go-arounds in 3 days.
You would say is the funniest, or like you really enjoyed talking to them and giving them clearances, or is it one of them you said you didn't like at all? We didn't like your humor at all.
The Middle East 3 tend to dislike my humor more than anybody else. They did not appreciate any of it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they took things too seriously. They were very regimented, and I guess how those companies are run is the reason why.
In terms of airline or in general, planes-wise,
yes,
is there
Joe,
a plane you really favour or say that is your favourite plane to work with, or just in general, the looks of it?
I think the easiest airplane to work was a Boeing 757. It could go,
Oh, sorry.
Okay, down here. I mean, could climb really well, could turn on a dime, could go very slowly if you needed to. Right. Worst airplane to work, Airbus 340-300.
Oh, really?
Best description ever given to me of that airplane by a Virgin Atlantic pilot said it was an airplane with 4 hair dryers under the wing. So it kind of goes against the fact that those guys don't have a sense of humor, because I thought that was one of the best descriptions ever. Cause
I heard of the A340 is that its climb performance, the only reason why it climbs is because the shape of the Earth. Yes. Okay, good. In terms of 9/11, if you do want to speak about it or not, were you on duty that day? Lucky you.
Day off. Yeah, no, I was at home.
That must have been quite exciting.
It was a good day not to be at work. I have a couple of vivid recollections of 9/11. I live under the kind of the northern approach fix into LaGuardia, so I routinely see arrival traffic. And my wife and I were out that afternoon. I was walking my dog on an airplane to be heard in the sky, obviously. And then all of a sudden, we heard, a couple of F-15s coming down the Hudson River to go over New York. So
does Kennedy Steve have a pilot license?
Kennedy Steve does not have a pilot license, and because Kennedy Steve has terrible motion sickness.
Oh my word!
Yeah. So learning to fly in a small airplane that would get bumped around a lot would not be a good thing for Kennedy Steve. So there's no pilot's license.
Can you tell us your best ATC joke? Oh my
word!
I just opened a box.
You know what? We have so many. There's so many great stories over my career, and I think one of the funniest was one of my colleagues he's working
really weird shot. I don't know what I
I
think of that shot.
Somebody right behind him. He says Air India 101 without delay, exited Victor, traffic short, final behind you. Oh, another dollar Air India 101. Comes back and goes, Air India 101. No delay turning, up traffic, short final, needs you off the runway. The pilot comes back and goes, Dollar, this is not a motor car. It is a jumbo jet, and we are turning as fast as we can.
I like his accent.
That's brilliant.
Do you have a favourite aviation movie you like? Is there some of you
Airplane.
Don't say Pushing Tin. If you say Pushing Tin,
I don't think there's been a good aviation movie made. So, I think Airplane is wonderful slapstick humor.
Yes.
You say Pushing Tin. The only thing I would tell you about Pushing Tin is the reality of the control room scenes and the interactions between people in the ATC control room. It's pretty realistic.
Is it?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
good. Okay, good. Well, it's actually then we highly recommend you do
Well,
that.
it's a good
Okay. Did you ever get in trouble with one of your supervisors for being a bit sort of flamboyant casually on ATC?
No.
No?
No.
But I mean, they knew you for that. They knew that you would.
So here's the bottom line was it was never meant to be insulting or cross the line, and it was never at the detriment of not having the traffic move.
Okay, yeah.
You can, if the airplanes are moving, everybody's happy. And even if the airplanes are moving slowly and it's really busy, you know, that's a stressful situation not only for the controller but for the pilot. And if you can inject a little humor into somebody who's sitting in the middle of a 180-minute taxi, that's probably a good thing.
108-minute taxi across the pond.
Jesus.
You changed your voice when you spoke to the tug drivers.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because, you know, if you listen to the frequency, you know, the communication method, you know, the radios that pilots use in general are pretty good. Well, the tugs are terrible. You know, they're talking to you like with the tug running, the windows open, and you can barely hear them. So, you gotta. You know,
Sorry, I've had to turn my speakers up so I can hear this.
In my mind, you know, the level of priority, arrival, departure, and then there's a tug that's kind of down there. It's kind of just not important to what I'm trying to accomplish at the time. So.
The crawling tug too, yes sir. What time does your shift end? It might take an hour. Yeah, I'm trying. Tug 2 up Quebec, short in November.
Oh, that's funny.
Final question for today. Have you ever spoken to Air Force One?
Many times.
Oh, okay. I thought you said like once a day.
Many times. Yeah, you know, so presidents come to New York a lot, especially during campaign time, because it's a great place to raise money. And they come to Kennedy, and we're really good at going through the, I won't say the regular role, but of dealing with Air Force One, because there's a lot of complexity of dealing with it. And if you're going to come to New York, it's much easier to come here than it would be to go to Newark or LaGuardia.
Okay, so but also you need to be like briefed a day in advance, or you already know when she's coming, right? So.
No, you know when the plane's coming. The airport basically shuts down. We tend not to let newer people talk to Air Force One. Because they get myopic. And they really it's not so much that they concentrate on what they're saying, but they kind of forget that there's other things going on around them. Because it's Air Force One. Yeah, but it's not a good thing for a controller to be focused on one airplane.
All right, well that sums it up.
That's brilliant.
I really want to say thank you very much for being today.
It's great to meet you.
What a nice guy.
And well, it's sad that
Right, so let's get back to business.
You got great colleagues, so
Not a million miles away from top of drop.
Yeah, down to earth guy.
Unfortunately, I was only here for 36 hours. I specifically only flew out for the interview. I will be doing this again. I am planning out.
Oh, we've got control on. Oh, it's Simon Lund.
I hope everything works out. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
Used to be a UK controller.
When is he doing the interview with Dave Roberts on Vaptin?
So let's get the arrival keyed in anyway. So that means we do have an ATIS.
Yeah, I know Silvermane.
Right, that's helpful. Information Foxtrot, Alice approach runway 21 is in use.
How are we getting on with our flight? We've been in the air for an hour and 38 minutes now, so we're over halfway through the flight.
We got Yankee or a Zulu, so let's have a quick look at the
through the
chart.
flight. ENVA is up there. Recognise that. Still a bit of traffic around us and stuff, but it's not too bad. Top of descent, an hour. Exactly an hour before top of descent.
Right, we want to do the Zulu because the other one's got an overfly on
let's
it.
have a look at the weather, shall we? Yeah, if we've got about...
so let's do ILS Zulu.
We're going to have a look and see what the weather's looking like and what we're expecting to maybe have in Ravaniemi. Here we go. So it's bloody cold.
Nemec 1 Delta is what we want.
I've had it terrible at Ravaniemi before. This is 110 at 2 knots at the moment, so nice and calm. Cab okay, which is nice. Temperature of minus 13 with a dew point of minus 14.
Oh, I've cocked it right up here.
Okay, not that bad.
There we
really.
go.
QNH is a little high on 1021, but that's it. So really nothing too crazy there at all.
Yeah,
it would be nice to have a little bit of snow. Again, we're in the A320, so we wouldn't get the effects on the windshield or anything.
So it's going to be 1 Charlie.
Yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, I saw there's a new build out for Active Sky. Yeah, I'm
with
going to do it when I get back home.
Which transition?
My week away.
Rock
By the way,
off?
I know I've told this story about 1 million times, but I always
no,
have to tell this
we've
story.
got Nipak Tutut,
Who has heard
kit.
of the Chewy incident of the A340 at Ravaniemi? I told this story many, many times.
Vet
I
kit,
feel like whenever we fly to
or
Ravaniemi, that I
Nipac.
should
Ah,
tell
it's
the
there.
story
So we
again
want to
for
come in
those
on
who haven't
Vepip.
heard it.
Sorry, Vekip. Right, so let's go and have a look at that.
So yeah, I think quite a few people will have already heard it, but
I'm going to mute
like
Chewy because it's quite off-putting. Right. Right, and that gives us a really, really nice approach there. So happy days on that bad boy. Real. Right, we've got a topper drop up there. Super. Cool. And our ILS intercept, 2,400 feet. We can key in that. Cool. Ravaniemi approach is on 1299. Which we can put on our V2. 1299. Oh, can we not have both on? Both on. I think that's both on, but I've only got one light on. No, we'll see. We'll see if that works. No, it doesn't. Right, no, I've just seen V-Pilot. It doesn't work. We'll turn that off. I'm going to want markers on. I'm going to need a ground chart. There. Excellent. So I'm ready to rock and ruin on there. What's trim looking like? Trim's actually quite good at what it is. We'll have to remember to reset that though. What's our timing looking like? Is good. So I'm going to go and put our cost index back now, because I don't want to catch up the dudes in front too much. Although there's not actually much chance of that, so let's go back to what we planned. Cool. There we go. So we have information Fox at the moment. Information Foxtrot on 1021. So we can actually key in our landing stuff. So QNH, what was it? 1021. That's quite high. 1021 for the temperature, -13. Winds are calm. Transition 5,000. Minimums are radio 400. Oh, flag spike. And we're doing a full config landing. Okay, so that's all in. Lovely. There's loads of traffic up here. People going to Svalbard. And our top of drop, ironically, is actually above the divert airfield. Still don't know what it is. Anyway, it's that one. So we're all ready to rock and ruin now. Radio should be keyed in by the FMS, but we'll check. We'll check when the time comes. And then we must switch the anti-ice on as well, because it's going to get cold! Because I've got my charts up, it means I can't see chat. Oh, I had the 3D printer have a nozzle collision. Apparently not. So. Oh, I can hear the 3D printer having nozzle collisions, but it seems to be alright with it. So let's not worry.
A couple of beers for the ordeal. We weren't complaining, we were having a whale of a time. So there you go. There you go. That is my story of Ravaniemi. I've told that story about 1 million times, but whenever we fly to this airport in the sim, I repeat it because it was a very interesting story.
Okay, so got my charts, got everything we need, so we're just waiting for that top of drop, which is 80 miles. Bit more than. And what actually? What arrival? The Namgu 1 Delta. In fact, no, was it the Namgu 1 Delta or was it the 1 Charlie in here? 1 Charlie we're on. But that's not been updated in my FMS yet. Namgu 1 Charlie with the Beckett transition. Excellent. Now the runway length, 3,000 meters, but it's icy, so we'll probably take auto rate medium.
Considering we're having another night here, who wants a beer, kind of thing. That rhymed. It didn't, he didn't quite say it like that, but yeah. I was 18. I turned 18 in January 2012, and we were out there a couple of weeks after. So I just turned 18, and the other people who we were with, they were just
-13. Wow. That is a bit chilly willy, is it not? Oh, is that Riga? Riga's on, is it Yanis? No, it's not Yanis.
Tower would have called the aircraft to backtrack and enter the active runway, so of course it would have been informed.
So a little bit to go. In fact, we can get a readout of time to top of drop. 20 minutes or so. Sorry, not 20 minutes. 20 minutes to arrival. 5 minutes to top a drop. So I'm going to tilt the weather radar down because I always forget to do that. I'm going to do that now.
They no longer have the surplus aircraft. Yeah. Yeah, it was the weirdest thing. It was really weird because, yeah, we'd been on like an A320 and an A319 so far. And then out of nowhere, we suddenly arrive and there's an A340. Yeah. Did I do my position check with the VA? Yes, we've got our next one in 10 minutes. Yeah. I'm just wondering how no one knows that you're not going to be able to do that, to do what was done until you get to the end of the runway. How did somebody not catch that? That is a question for them. I don't know the answer to that, mate. I was just a passenger on the aircraft. I've got no idea. You'd have to ask them. Not at the moment, Viggy. Sorry, dude. So we have got 330 nautical miles and about 45 minutes until top of descent. Where are we at the moment? Let me get Captain Joe's face off my screen. So here's where we are right now. Past the border of Norway, so we're in Swedish airspace at the moment. We've already done a good amount of the journey, as you can see. I wonder what runway they're going to expect. I'm pretty sure if it's got Rotco in it, that's going to, well, that's obviously going to favour a runway 21. If we're not on a runway 21, then we're going to have a whale of a time here, and we're probably going to have to change these waypoints. Plan on doing UE to EFHK to UE in the Airbridge Cargo 747. Nice, Lars. Yeah, love it, mate. We'll have great fun. ATIS says runway 21. Lovely. Well, that's fine then. So if we're in via Rotco, it'll be interesting to see what we get, actually. I reckon we'll literally just go direct from Rotco onto the ILS, won't we? Maybe with the Vekit transition. Oh, actually, no, there is the Rotco 1 Charlie. Well, yeah, that basically is exactly what I said, isn't there? So we're expecting the Rotco 1 Charlie for the ILS Zulu runway 21. We've got another sub. It's been ages since our last sub, and it is the Ben White, the real Ben White, I should say, with 21.
That's interesting. He's coming in a different route to me. He'll have used PFPX, which I can never be bothered opening up, to be honest with you. We'll get a pingity pong when we're near our top of drop anyway for by the co-pilot, so I'm not panicking just yet.
Are we doing another flight after this? So I actually wanted to talk about this because if we're going to be landing at about 1915 Zulu, by the time we park up, that's going to be about 1930 Zulu. Now, I could end the stream there, but that would only be about a 4.5-hour stream. I don't want to stream for longer just for the sake of streaming longer. Like, if I'm going to stream for longer, I actually want to do something, but I literally have no idea what. We're not going to do the return flight, the reason being that we're going to do that tomorrow, and if we did do the return flight now, we'd be here forever. I will admit I have gone off Forza. Like, I'd probably load up Forza and then be like, meh, half an hour. I could do GTS, but it would take me a little bit to get all the stuff set up. So I'd have to try and go through with my steering wheel and stuff like that. It would take me a good few minutes to get it set up. I'm not gonna fly out of Ravaniemi because we're gonna do that tomorrow. Greener Giant, I don't even have a VFR aircraft, mate. I don't fly them at all. Yeah, I'm not going to fly out of EFRO again, guys, because we're doing that tomorrow for the return trip. We could, yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could do a long haul. We could do a long haul departure that I could land tomorrow. That would be quite nice. What do you guys think of that? Recreate the A340 situation. Yeah, as I said, I'm not going to depart out of EFRO, guys. I'm not going to depart out of EFRO. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Right. So we will do a long haul departure out of somewhere. We'll do a long haul departure out of somewhere. Where can we? Where haven't we visited for a while? I'm gonna have a look on my sceneries. Where?
Right. So while he's sorting that out, then
where would be nice to do an arrival?
we'll get ready for this topper drop. 35 miles. 30 miles.
Can I land it on stream tomorrow? No, because I'll probably do it for a video stream. I'll probably do it for YouTube.
What's the FMS got in the radio? Radnav. Well, let's get the ILS in, which is on 111.7. Come on. On a course of 206. That's according to the charts. Now I've downloaded this scenery from VATSIM Scandinavia, so I'm hoping it's got that in. If not, it's going to be on 109.1. Have we got, right, what other RadNav aids have we got? We've got Ravaniemi on 1177. Click, let's put that in there. $129 miles. I'm betting we've not got any ADFs. Not on the charts, at least, anyway.
How long's that flight, though? That's 12 hours.
No. So that'll do for those.
We've done Sydney about 5,000 times. I'm not going to do Sydney.
And actually, we want a course of 026. And that puts us at Ropov when we come in on that. But at least we've got our... Yeah, we want these on VORs. I want that off because that's not even on anything. No, we've got no ADFs, so...
This is a tricky one, isn't it? This is a really tricky one.
So let's start the checklist.
Descent preparation checklist.
Seatbelt signs.
While the pilot pulls himself a bit more off.
Landing information.
Received.
Altimeter.
Standard.
Bearer radio.
Checked.
Checklist complete.
Can we please get some love? Thank you very much, Mark.
So ready to initiate our descent. We're not there yet, but we're nearly. 8 miles. In fact, that's close enough for me.
Descent.
So let's go into descent.
Radar tilt.
I should not be laughing at that. I should not be laughing at that. So I'm trying to think, where can we depart where we're going to have daylight today and tomorrow when we land? I'm not going to lie, that Madrid flight is very tempting. It's just the frame rate at Madrid in the 787 is going to be a bit crap. However, it is a very tempting route. I haven't got Auckland scenery, so that's not going to happen. Singapore to Newark, we don't have an A350. We don't have Seoul scenery either.
So we're in our descent now. Easy as that.
I also don't know if I trust the 787 overnight. Boeing ain't going with 24 months. Thank you, dude. Can we please get some love in the chat for another resub? 2 whole freaking years. Thank you very, 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 very much indeed, mate. Pog. That is a huge Pog champ right there. Thank you so much for the 2 years, mate. Welcome back. Right. Where do they fly out of Boston to then that we could potentially go to? I want to go somewhere different.
There we go. Get the barley sugars out. Stop your ears popping.
I just want to fly somewhere that we don't fly very often. That could be quite a nice flight. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. That is a pos wreck. Twitch chat, what is 9 plus 7? There we go. We've done OMDB about 5 million times, guys. We literally, like, OMDB on a long haul has been done like 5 billion.
But yeah, Chewy's doing a long haul after this and then leaving it overnight, which we can now do on BAV. I am very, very tempted. Hello, Squeaker.
KOOD, I'm going to wait till you see
Are you still there? Don't worry. Oh, you got the itch under the chin. Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Most definitely not, no. I won't be streaming the landing. I'm going to record the landing and then it will be a YouTube video. So you guys will see the departure on stream this evening, and then I will land it tomorrow morning, and then I will record that landing and record a video for it.
I think we'll do a 787 long haul after this. Why the devil not? And like Chewy says, we'll do the departure tonight, but I probably will come back to do the landing tomorrow. Green? What's that? RJ85. Right, I've got just enough time to go for a quick wee. So.
Right, tell you what, I'm going to shorten it down to 3 options. Wait, let me see how long this flight is actually first. Nico, hello mate! Snoring like, oh dear. Oh, that could be quite a nice one. That's a 15-hour flight. So wait, what time would I be landing there? If we took off at, say, 8:30, that would be... that would be about an 11 o'clock landing. That would be quite nice. This would be quite a nice flight to do. Yeah, 11:30. And then I could have a little bit of lunch and then get ready for the stream.
Alright. Let's get ready to land in.
The only thing with that is the fact that we are going to Hong Kong.
I'm going to kill that. I'm going to do Control T. I'm going to go, no, not Barda. No, who wants to go on Barda? F6. BA Virtual. Log in. Oh, there's loads of guys on. No, I'm not going on Discord. Book flight. So what I want is aircraft. We want to do the 7-8, and we're going to sort by duration longest. 14 hours. DL, where's that? Brazil? Santiago. Oh, it's Chile. Hell, that's a long flight. EGKK, is that Kaitak? Oh, it's Kuala Lumpur. Well, that's quite a nice long flight. Would be. Come on, maps. Oh yes, Malaysia, isn't it? Well, Singapore, yeah. RJAA. India? Oh no, that's, oh yeah, that's Tokyo. That might be a nice one. That'll be going over the North Pole, won't it? That's what we'll do. 12 hours 40. Not really long enough, but what she said. Oh, and the FRO towers come on now. Excellent. So we've got radar and tower. Right, well we might well get vectors here now then. I'm going to change our cost index because we're well ahead. That's interesting, that makes us descend quicker. Well, I didn't think it would do that. But down we go into Ravaniemi. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's do Boeing 747. I don't know what your message was. But yes, sorry, I'm tabbed out on that at the moment. Because I don't need to be, do I? Because I don't need to see that spy, even if you guys can. There we go, that works. Right, actually that's miles better, because I don't need to see that spy. We've got control. And TCAS and all the other good doings. So let's get those up. I need to make a batch file or something that just I click it and then sets up all my 3 screens exactly, you know, nice way I want them. Excuse me. So it's when we hit NEPIX, that's when we're then on the star, and when we should, if we haven't already, when we should contact radar. Bless you. How far are we from NEPIX? We don't even go via NEPIX. Oh no, we're going Nemgu, aren't we? Yeah, of course we are. Sorry, Nemgu. We're coming in from the west. That's probably the contact me. 1213. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. 1213. Oh, we've got temporary radar on. Ho ho ho. Tampa radar, very good evening to you. Santa 261 descending through flight level 184 inbound Nemu. Nemgu, sorry. That's a 264, didn't I? 1213. Why am I getting ping? Oh no, something gone really weird. Send him a message. Right, it says into Unicom for 5 seconds and then tune back in. No. Right, reconnect. Right. Tampa radar, Santa 261 radio check. I know that's not gone through because it buzzed at me. 1213. He's showing up on that spy as. One two nine. Right, let's try 1219. Sorry, 1299. Right, let's just flip flop that. Just oh, come on. Ravaniemi radar, Santa 261 radio check. No, it's not having that either. That's really weird. Right, so we're offline now. What a shame.
But I hate that Etihad 787 F1 paint. Not a fan of it.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Lights on.
And when we arrive into Abu Dhabi, we'll have it about 3 p.m. So if this flight is about just under 14 hours, so we'll land at about.
So lights are on.
UK time.
Now we do have a speed restriction.
So what's that going to be? You say 3:30. So if we land, about 3 p.m., 3 to 4 p.m.
We're on the charts. Now I want to be max 240.
5:40. Right, there we go then. Cool.
240
right,
knots.
I'm going to need to make sure that that Melbourne is installed. It should be. Did we do it on the tour?
Oh, I'll tell you what we could do.
Yes, we did, so it'll be installed then.
Tell you what we could do.
Cool. Right, there we go then. So what we'll do is we'll do the departure out of Melbourne on stream this evening.
Connect as an observer.
And everything on PFPX, and then we will depart the flight out of Melbourne. I'll do it on Project Fly so you guys can track it overnight.
So landing systems on in terms of the PFD.
And then put that video recording onto YouTube. Yeah, Strizzler it is, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I'm still getting the buzz.
Right, well that was good.
It should work even as an observer, because that's how you do connected flight deck. But
So there's no ATIS online, but we're hoping for a runway 21 landing. The winds are calm at 2 knots at the moment, so we had a look at it earlier on, and we decided that we are most likely, if we're still on runway 21, we're going to be on the ILS Zulu with the Rotko 1 Charlie arrival and NIPAC as the transition, like so. And that would be Rotko above 10,000, direct to NIPAC above 2,500, and then a right turn onto the ILS. With all this traffic, we're probably going to hold though. Hey Sam, not too bad mate, how you doing? Will I show the landing as always on the return of this flight tomorrow? No, because I'm going to put it up as a YouTube video. Cabbies with a brand new sub. Cabbies, thank you.
Just send the approach controller a message. Just to let him know that I've had difficulties. Not since the programmer in me. Not because it's his fault or anything like that. But because if someone else, if he has an issue with someone else, then he knows, oh hang on, someone else had that issue as well. So it could be server side. It's not likely to be. It's likely to be my end. I don't know what.
Cabin signs.
Checked.
Nav currency.
Checked. Standard.
Checked is complete.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Okay, so we'll go to dot speed.
No, I'm not going to have any time to record it to be up this Sunday.
ATIS is up.
Hey Fidel.
Winds calm. Runway news 21. Temperature minus 13. Right, so yeah, nothing to update in the confuser.
Cool. So, weather at Ravaniemi then. I'm just going to do a refresh refresh on Active Sky to make sure that it's up to date.
So, rain we go. This turn should help us bleed some speed off, and then we can start dumping flaps and gear and stuff. And that's where we're aiming for, over there somewhere.
Temperature of -13, and the winds are 0.
Barrow reference set and cross-checked.
1021.
Oh,
021. Checked.
1021.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Approach runway 21 is in use.
Nearly, almost exactly 3 hours in, which is what the estimate was. Well, what was the actual estimate?
Temperature -14, dew point
3
-15,
hours.
I'm going to go with what Active
Oh,
Sky
sorry, no,
is
2:49 actually.
just up in there.
So we are a little,
damn
little
it.
late.
Windows 10 has done that thing where it closes every single screen of mine. Give me a second.
Chewy's gobbing away.
Follow and not a command here, my dude. God damn it. No, I'm not going to watch any of the flights investment videos again if you've already seen them. Sorry, dude. And to you as well, Fiona. Do I stream every day? I stream 5 days a week. Lovely stuff. Right, so let's go and work out what the MDA is. So, ILS Zulu runway 21. The minimum is 810 today. So we're doing flaps for landing on the stream. Runway length is...
Okay, so we can activate approach.
So we use auto brake low today. We've got good braking.
We can once it finishes the autosave. There we go. Approach is armed. And second autopilot is on. It's requesting more drag, but I don't think we need to give it more drag. Oh no, maybe we do.
Let's go and have a look at the star.
Flaps 1.
Speed check, flaps
Alright,
1.
so spoilers can go away.
The whole airport is 2,400. So
localizer
really
captured.
To worry about with the MSA.
We're on the lock.
Any problem.
We've got lock star.
We're not going to even reach that until we're probably on the...
We haven't got glide star yet though.
As it says here,
Autopilot on.
And you know what? I'm going to go manual.
Off.
Like so, and then that takes us straight from Nippon
Speed check, flaps 2.
onto the ILS approach.
Gear down.
I'm going to take gear down. Little early, but I need the drag.
2,500.
Lovely stuff. Not steep approach or anything like that. And the weather's looking really nice, which is
A lot fast actually.
So it should be good. Go around is very straightforward as well. Come straight ahead to Ropov and climb to 2,500 feet. So pretty simple.
We're quite high and fast here. Look at that for considering there's no wind.
So that is all in place. There's nothing else that we really need to do at the moment.
So we're just flying ourselves onto the localizer here.
Issues with VATS and voiceover. Mine was having the V-pilot buzz on text and radar, so I've gone offline. Okay, Roger. I will let you know if we have any of that. Have you tried a different VATSIM server location? Yeah, very rarely use flap fluid ever. Okay, interesting. Still, it's a pilot's discretion. Cool.
Flaps full.
Flaps full. Flaps full.
I will let you know if we get anything. Went on a 747 for the first time on the 16th. Nice. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Approaching.
Really
2, 1.
Down and locked. 3 green.
Right, we've got 13 minutes or so, 12 minutes or so until top of descent. 19
Spoilers are on.
Medium.
We've already had a look for the arrival. We've programmed in what we can
Go
expect
around
to have.
altitude.
The only other, the only thing to worry about really is holding.
There is
a holding.
Is that the go-around altitude? That feels a bit low.
On an inbound of 206.
Joystick cam.
I doubt we'd hold there. If we
It's on cat cam.
There
we are.
Maybe it's
300.
We'll see.
Yes, I know glide slope. Shut up, GPWS. I was sorting out CAT-CAM.
But we'll get to that.
100.
Oh, well, this is going to be a silky smooth landing because I'm coming in flat as anything.
So that's everything in place.
40.
I've hit retard a little bit earlier, but
30.
I'm worried because I can see all this ice on the runway.
Retard.
355. Not a disaster. Oh yeah, you're yanking the thing back doesn't do sod all in the Airbus, does it?
70 knots.
So reverses away.
Return trip.
Manual brakes.
Auto brakes off.
Auto brakes are away now. Well, it's fairly boring landing. Smidge heavy, I suppose, but
Lovely views, Kappa.
not stupid.
What site do I use for the charts? Navigraph.
Just give a dab on the brakes, and we'll vacate here.
Some music. I mean, there's only 10 minutes until top of descent, and it would have to be some.
Well, that's a little bit of a quick exit, wasn't it? Bit of a Ryanair exit there.
I don't think
14 knots. Yeah, a little bit quick.
Expected to land with 3.9. Oh, that's loads. If you do need to hold.
After landing checklist.
Exterior lights.
This scenery's great for freeware.
Ground spoilers.
No, this is brilliant.
Set off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
Flaps.
Oh shit! I never turned on anti-icing.
Checked
Better late than never.
Temperature.
Checked.
APU.
Well, I suppose.
On.
No, we
Checklist
don't.
complete.
We'll just have the wing anti-ice on.
What's it looking like? Do I fly the PMG 777? Yes. Oh, it looks like they're coming in and out again.
I don't know what scenery this fella's on, but we can have a wingtip collision. Oh, we can stop short of him. That's 7-3, is it?
I wonder if they caught the person who was doing it. What was going on at Gatwick? There's been drone pilots.
Up there before we twat into his wing.
Yay, that is a contact me. 121.3. Runway is still suspended. Well, evidently not if they've got traffic that's literally taking off of it now, isn't it? 2, 1, 3. Then approach is 129 and 9er.
So engines away.
And the parking.
Parking brake and chocks.
Donkey, whoa, another
Chocks
2-year
are set.
sub coming in. Donkey.
Engine anti-ice can come off.
Engine master.
Both off.
Seatbelt signs.
100.
Thank you very,
Set
much indeed,
off.
Donkey.
Oh, see, I can.
24 months.
Set off.
Exterior lights.
Oh, that was from Chewy.
Set
Thank
off.
you, dude.
Anti-ice.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything voiced from VPilot. Let's
Sensor
try
reading. Santa
changing
001,
the
flight
server.
350. We are inbound Ravaniemi.
Santa 001, Santa radar, hello, radar contact, reroute, target name to November Echo, Mike Golf Uniform.
November Echo, Mike Golf. Okay. Direct to Nemgu for Santa 001.
And that's
So
us.
it looks like we're on something completely different. So November November Echo Mike Golf Uniform, was it?
So, well, there we go. So that's off. We can request a Mundo Ground Pua.
So let's go and have a look and see what the arrival is going to be now with that in mind.
We can take ground power, which means we can take off the... We can take off a poo. And then we can take off the B82 res, butter res.
Runway 21, and when ready to descend, was that flight level 100, just to confirm?
Then we can take off that.
Ready to descend flight level 100.
We'll descend flight level 100 when ready for Santa 001. Is that nigrative? It is nigrative. It is. Cool. Right, so we've got a different arrival now. As you can see, we've got the Nemgu 1 Charlie arrival, which is a lot better than that other one, I think. Yeah, so Nemgu above flight level 100, then MIP go, and then we're on the downwind leg all the way to Vekit, which is the transition for Nipak, and then onto the ILS approach. So let's just go and reprogram that into here.
There we are, down on the ground. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll come back in a few moments. And we will... In fact, no, I'll tell you what. Yeah, no, we won't stay for Chewie's landing, we'll disconnect. But we'll come back and we'll do the departure for a long-haul flight once I've got it all set up, in about half an hour or so. But yeah, till then, arrivederci.
Right, I'm going to turn ATC down a tad, I think it's a little loud. So, it said... Nemgu, now... is there a speed restriction in the at or above flight level 100, that's fine then for Nemgu. Cool. Thank you. And then lovely. Cool. Right, we're good. So we know that new arrival, that's all programmed in. And has that changed the ETA? It's actually brought it back. It's now saying decelerate, so top of descent then.